it's 6 races.
Everyone has to do at least 6.
What do you
It has
mean?
to be 4 tracks.
6 heats.
4 tracks. Minimum 4
Oh,
tracks.
how many tracks? Yeah, you have to do at least 4
Okay.
out of 6.
Because I'm the 3rd place. We're sitting our 3rd place, and I'm 3rd place in race pace on this track.
Race pace is better than yours.
That's race pace. That's
All right, Borgie, I want to see some big whoop energy here.
Number 4, folks. Yeah, we did take a hiatus last year, but we are back with season 4. Bigger, better, fierce competition this year.
Yeah, I'll
which
watch
is
the first rounds like a hawk
pretty
to make sure
amazing.
everything goes right.
Tremendous
And then,
amount of
you're
pilots.
right.
Lots of talent, and tonight we're gonna have
anyways, and I'll fix it afterwards.
ultimate racetrack.
Gotcha. Okay. So Dan,
speedster
you'll
track. I
start
would call it. My thumbs are
7th
hurting.
place. I'll start at the
But
top.
listen,
First place.
I'm Zotek. We got our host
And then
here
drink
tonight.
cups.
We got Borg
I'll say
Slayer,
anything 'cause you're on
Skittles. We got AK, E-Doc, Mr. E, Fresh Bread, G-Man, Blitzy. Who else? Oh, and of course, Doug, the man behind the stream. But this crew and team, thank you so much for getting all this together to kick off our eSports eSeries season number 4. And of course, our big sponsors. I just like to run through my list of sponsors in no particular order from top to bottom. We have our marquee sponsor. This is brought to you by, of course, VELOCIDRONE. The series is powered by VELOCIDRONE. We have HDZero, which is our marquee sponsor, HDZero. Thank you so much. And followed by all of our other sponsors here, which would be Tiny Whoop, HQProp, Happymodel, ViFLY, Fractal Engineering, and NewBeeDrone. Now, those teams have their assigned team names assigned by the pilots. And so for HDZero, the team name would be Divimath Disciples. For Tiny Whoop would be Big Whoop Energy. And for HQProp, they're going with Ultralight Delights. And for Happymodel, you got Moblin. Yeah, you know what? I missed that one. Moblin mode, I believe it is. Yeah, Moblin mode. There we go. Sorry about that. And for ViFLY, you got ViFLY Villains. And for Fractal Engineering, you have Terrafractal. And let's see, for NewBeeDrone, they are going to be NB Super Swarm. So those are our team names for this season, followed by our additional sponsors. And this group of sponsors here that I would like to acknowledge. Without all these sponsors, we couldn't put on this big event like this. But these are our cash prize and open sponsors. And we would start off with Get FPV, RaceDayQuads, of course, Mr. Nick Burns, thank you, RadioMaster, FatStraps,
All right, guys, we're gonna be starting here. In
Drone Cadets, Fly High FPV, FOXEER, T-Mobile, BETAFPV, and finally EMAX. Now, this is all of our sponsors for this season. They have contributed to our prize pot, which is a little over 4,400 right now. So, which is awesome. We're going to be doing some raffles at the end of the season. We'll kick up some tickets later on as the season progresses. We have tons of gear, backpacks and gift cards and drones, and weBLEEDfpv has, of course, grabbed another set of HDZero goggles for the big prize. So that's something that you guys could look forward to. But as of right now, I do want to pass on the torch to AK, who is behind the scenes inside our Discord channel. And this is where all the magic is happening, inside the weBLEED Discord channel. So we're going to pass on the room and roll, and AK is pretty much going to run the show.
Again?
Yes. And we got our man Borg Slayer in the house. Hey,
What's up,
Borgie,
y'all?
what's going on?
I'm so
and
excited.
We have
All right, here we go.
Skittles. You just
I got that big whoop
Passing
energy,
it over
Jeff.
to me now.
dropped over. So, yeah, we're going to kick this over. Dougie, we're ready to race. AK, we are ready to race. We are ready to race, AK.
All right, I got you. I'm watching stream as well. All right, guys, pilots, any objections? This is going to be heat 1 of 6. Last call to object. Good luck.
All right, so we're jumping straight into it
Absolutely.
right away. We've got tier 6
Take off.
for this first round, and that is going to be Zer, Bacon Features, Funeral Grin, Fab 49er, Bork FPV, Hypnos, and Cruise. They're off right now. Looking at the leaderboard, it looks like Zer and Bacon Features are going to have an uphill battle, but they're doing pretty good right now. Their times are about 5, 6 seconds behind the other ones, or behind all the other pilots in this group. But it totally comes down to how people run during
Oh,
the
absolutely.
actual races, of course.
I mean, I was rolling with Hypnos to begin with, but you know, like a true long-term UDL style track, Cruise has taken the lead right here by a very small margin. Fab 49er gets dropped down by Hypnos again, as it looks like announcer raised him instead of announcer cursed him up into that second spot. Cruise still holding the first spot right now with I gotta get used to all these names, Danny. Funeral Grin, that's a little morbid. He's holding that third spot right now with Bacon Features in fourth. What do you think, Danny?
Funeral Grin was on my VRL team last year. Very solid. I think he's going to prove a lot during this season, probably new to Whoops. But it looks like Cruz already finished with the 84. His qual time was 81. He's the fastest qual time, so holding up his position there. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I have to say that Hypnos, you know, whole shotted him with that big whoop energy right off the start, but Cruz took it down in the long term there with a Cruz number 1, Hypnos FPV 2, Bacon Features rolling in there with the Swine 3, and Funeral Grin number 4, Daniel.
All these, man.
Fab 49.
All right, guys, we're going to get that recorded and get things moved on to heat number 2 here. For 2025, weBLEED Season 4, track number 1, brought to us from track designer Freshbread.
All right, there we go.
Love that top-down look that Dougie's giving us right now as he just swings through those camera views on this parking lot. All right, Heat 2 coming up, Danny.
All right, so I'm going to jump on board here with Cruz.
I'm rolling with Zotek.
What? Zotek's not in this group. He's in the next group.
Oh, he's just cucking in there right now.
Oh, he's just practicing. Funeral Grin goes down. Hypnos holding the lead right now. Hypnos was, let's see, what's his qual time? Oh, right there with Cruz. Like, actually slightly ahead of Cruz. So I was mistaken before. Cruz has an 81.391 and Hypnos has an 81.345. So about 0.5 second faster time. But Cruz, something happened to Hypnos. There he goes down. Oh, he goes down again. So Cruz holding the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, Hypnos just blasted out there in front with the whole shot. But Cruz showing what his cruise mode has to give here today as he holds that number 1 spot down with Bork FPV in second. Honestly, looking like a huge swirl of ghost trails right now, Daniel, as we got Cruise 1, Bork FPV 2, Fab 49er 3, Zer in 4, and Hypnos in 5. What is going to happen here in the second half of this track?
Big move for Bork here from last place. Last time he had a really rough round. Now holding second. Let's see if he can finish that off. Looking really good.
Wow, Cruz is rolling strong right now. I'm running with
takes
Zer
it
right
down
now.
again.
Wow. Yeah, Zerg with that solid force. I stayed with him the entire time this time with Zer. But honestly, trying to run down Fab 49er through that entire run. I mean, this is honestly This is open class 65 whoop racing on a spec track at its finest. You know, I honestly knew that, you know, that this was going to be some close racing with this style track, and I've been honestly looking forward to it all week long. I know for the leaderboard smash, it's made a little bit of difficulty for separation in times, but this is going to be some close stuff all day long, Daniel. I mean, look at that, 83.122, 85.903, 86.917 in the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, look, Cruz got 2 first, but everyone else mixed it up. So the overall points right now, Cruz has got 20, and next closest is only has 10. That's Hypnos. So
Hypnos again with the big splooge hole shot. Wow.
Yeah. If Cruz can take that, put another win, he's going to put his team in a really good position here. There's how many rounds? 6 rounds, and if he can take 30 points in the first 3, that's going to be huge.
That's going to be huge, is right. But I'm riding with Hypnos right now, who is not wanting to give up that first spot to Cruz right now. Right now, rolling with him about 0.3 seconds ahead, 935 to 1125. Oh my goodness, Bork FPV in the 3rd spot. Bacon Features holding that Swine 4, and Fab 49er dropping way back to the 5th slot, as it looked like this one might be Hypnos FPV's round, Daniel.
Yeah, this track really wide open. Oh, Hypnos makes a bobble.
Oh, big
there.
mistake from Hypnos.
Cursive.
Oh my goodness.
There's only a couple technical sections, like pretty much just straight flying. So I think you're going to see the main difference between the faster pilots and our lower tier pilots is just how tight they take the lines. Like,
absolutely,
everyone here is nearly full throttle almost the entire
One
track.
mistake is all it takes, Daniel. It looks like the Cruise Cream has risen to the top here again, as he brings out that big whoop energy here in round number 1, heat number 3.
Gets through the technical section on the last lap and puts it down in 83, 533. Bork another second.
So Cruz is willing to let, honestly, Hypnos blast out in front of him on that, and honestly has the confidence to know that he is going to run him down in the long term with a much tighter technical section there for Cruz. And look at that, once again, with almost a 3-second gap between 1, 2. Cruz isn't messing around in this round.
Cruz is kind of running away with it. He's got 30. Second place is now Bork with only 16. If the other
here we go, heat 4.
If the other pilots keep mixing up their spots and Cruz just keeps taking first places, it's really gonna give a big advantage for NewBeeDrone Superstorm or NB Superstorm.
I'm riding with Cruz right now, Daniel. I want to see what he's got in his screen. It looks like he's just looking at a swirl of ghost streams right now. He's just basically patiently waiting for somebody to make a mistake. And let me guess, once again, it's Hypnos FPV with the big blast off send of hole shot. Oh,
really
Cruz takes the lead.
Hypnos really struggles with that the little section where you have to kind of quirk it and then go around there. He hits the ceiling almost every time.
Absolutely. But you know what? That first half, though, right? Like the first half of the track, he is straight blasting.
Yeah. Cruz and Bork are cut in throttle a little bit to make some of the turns. Hypnos is just full throttle the whole time. Hopefully, if he can clean up there, that was a good little technical section there, and he moves up into 2nd place.
Oh, Hypnos is gaining on him again.
Yeah,
running down Cruz right now.
Just that one section really is his only, if you watch his throttle, he's just pinned.
Wow. Okay, Hypnos has got
coming up on
Cruz right now.
It's really going to come down to this section right here. The little
big mistake from Cruz. Can Hypnos capitalize?
Is it enough?
He does. He does. Daniel, let's go.
Here comes Hypnos. Oh, and Cruz drops all the way to 4th. Can he make up a couple? Oh, okay.
No.
So that really
locks it down, bro. Locks it down by 2 seconds. 3 seconds on Cruz on that one. Huge bobble from Cruz. Oh my goodness. Cruz hits a huge pylon in that parking lot. That will not do well for you today, Daniel.
That wasn't one of the faster ones. There was a lot of mistakes overall. No one with a clean run.
85.559. I mean, it's not the 83s that Cruz was dropping down throughout most of those heats. But honestly, holds it together, takes the win anyway on that one. Way to stay with the Hypnos.
5 of 6. Any objections?
Yeah, that was really big for
Last call to
Hypnos
object.
there. He jumps
There
up.
we go.
Now he's tied for second with Fab 49ers. They both have 22 points. And
Well, let's
Cruz
separate those
still out
men from the
first
boys.
with 34.
Absolutely.
And Bork with 18.
Oh,
No one too far back.
Hypnos.
Right
Oh,
now-
big drop for Cruz to 7 with a huge bobble as Hypnos holds down that whole shot 1 right now with Fab 49er in the second place.
Oh,
Bork
but
FPV holding up third.
Hypnos
Big
drops all the way to
mistake.
6th. Fab
Huge
49er,
mistake.
could he take a lead? Funeral Grin really needs a good finish here. He's in second right now. Oh, but as I say his name, he goes down. Oh, and then another crash back to back, dropping him way down.
Listen, you just announced or
could-
cursed him like 3 spots down, bro.
He could really use a bump up here and need some more points.
He needs some energy.
Right now, Bork out front. Oh, but Fab 49er makes the pass. Bork passes back.
Wow. Bork to
Close
Fab,
right here.
back and forth.
Coming into the technical section, who can do that part best? Bork
I'm
looking
watching
solid.
Fab 49er. He is
Hypnos-
riding down Bork right now.
Hypnos gaining too.
1 gate
He's not
behind.
too far behind.
No, he can
Cruz-
take him. He can take him. Fab
Cruz
49er, put your
moving
nose
up
down.
the list too. Everyone is getting it together here on the last lap. Who's going to keep it together the best?
Oh my goodness. I'm
Bork's
watching
still
Cruz
holding
right
the
now,
lead.
trying to work his way up.
Hypnos has climbed all the way back up to 3rd. Cruz is right there too, knocking
He
on the
needs the
door.
points.
Oh, Bork touches the ceiling slightly, but doesn't slow him down too much. Still holding lead, but 49er is right there.
Oh, Bork with the win, dude. Drops it down. That's going to shake things up, Daniel. Bork, FPV number 1, Fab 49er 2, and Hypnos with the 3, which is big on his point total so far. My goodness.
Oh, whoops.
I love how
Oh, yeah, AK, you're
you
in the
know,
wrong spot.
Yeah, I got it.
you know, as a Team Whoop Trek pilot, I love how Freshie has the Team Whoop Trek like LED lights, you know what I mean, with big signs throughout the track. Like that's super hot. Oh geez, I gotta bring up the stream chat right now. I'm slacking. I gotta see what's going on in the chat, Daniel. As AK gets ready to bring up, what round are we on now? Or excuse me, heat are we on now?
Guys, so
Heat
Yeah.
5 of 6.
And final heat. Any
Oh, we're coming up to 6. I
This
stand
is the
corrected.
final heat. Man,
Final
that's-
heat right now.
having the 0 points for the last position is rough because you just like don't advance. At least it feels like you're moving up a little, like when you get 1.
Uh-huh.
The 0 just rough. But right now we got Cruz with 38. After his 3 wins, he's got 2 4th places.
I'm gonna ride or die with Cruz Nate right now, Daniel, as
Oh, and
he has been the
49er
strong one
goes
throughout
down.
this. I mean, he's battling 2-3-2-3 right now with Funeral Grin. Hypnos
Yeah.
again with the huge splooge hole shot as Cruz takes the lead. I think Cruz wants to take 5 out of 7 here, or 5 out of 6, I should say.
It'd be 4 out of 6.
Oh, Cruz
Our
holding
top-
it down right now.
Our top 3 teams are the ones that are going to move on to the relay
relay race.
So that's
Yeah.
really you got to be in the top 3. And right now we got 4 teams battling it out. Cruz has got 38. Hypnos has 28, and so does Bork, and Fab 49er has 30. So those teams are all stacked right on top of each other. Obviously, we've only got 1 tier done so far, but
Oh, wow.
you don't want to fall too far back. And right now, red, pink, and orange.
Oh,
Are
dude.
gonna need
Cruz
some
taking a 3-gate
performance.
lead on Hypnos. It's over.
No,
Cruz is bringing it home.
right there.
No, he's in cruise mode. I'm telling you.
Oh, Hypnos with a really tight line on the.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
no, he
right
made up a
there.
gate and a half.
Oh,
Cruz just
Less-
barely holds Hypnos
About a
off.
quarter
Wow.
second.
We're still waiting for Bork. There's Bork. There's Bacon Features. Swine 4 finish for Bacon Features once again. As we get a Cruz number 1, Hypnos FPV number 2, and Bork FPV number 3 with Bacon Features bringing up that Swine 4 slot. My goodness. That's Bacon Features from Team Big Whoop Energy,
Alright, I am
sponsored by
unlocking the
Tiny
lobby
Whoop.
now, so the next list of pilots can jump in.
All right, Daniel, we're going to get ready
Lobby,
here
feel
for
free to
the
jump
next
in your
round
team,
of pilots
voice
coming
lobby,
in
let
here
the
as
next
we
pilot
rinse and
know they're up.
repeat back to round number 1. What a
Yep.
great round from Cruz right there. As I have to say, you know, Hypnos FPV dominated the whole shots, but Cruz dominated the race.
Absolutely. And after the first set, we've got NB Superstorm. They got 48 points. In second place, we've got the Fractals, sponsored by Fractal Engineering. In third place, we've got the ViFLY Villains, sponsored by ViFLY. And then in fourth place, with 32 points, we've got the Moblin Mode team, sponsored by Moblin, sponsored by Happymodel. So those 4 teams are in the driver's seat now for the top 3 spots, and red, pink, and orange can need to make up some points here in the next round.
No,
So-
agreed, man. I'm
so
just
we
seeing
need-
what's going on in the chat right now there, Danny. We got Bagzilla in the chat. We got a Huff 19 in there. Neon's up in there. The chat's getting lit with Tasty FPV calling out for a boar.
Nice. So Zotek, K-Bar, and Astro, they need to put down some good times here. Pull their teams back into it. Otherwise, they might fall too far behind. Well, we got
big
neon.
shout
We
out.
got the neon at the top of red, so you know that's going to be a lot of wins.
Neon could do some things, you know. I mean,
interesting.
he might be a good pilot.
The orange team, led by Edoc, was the fastest team in the leaderboard smash. But interestingly, Edoc sitting out, and Dabs, that's their second and fourth ranked pilots. Interesting strategy by them this week. Not sure exactly what they're going for there. So far, not paying off. We'll see how it goes in the next round.
So you're claiming there was a little strategery going on here.
It might service them in later rounds of the season. Everyone has to fly at least 4 of the 6 things, but I don't know why Edoc would be sitting the captain of his team. Maybe Edoc can give us some drill on that.
I like talking about strategery.
Tasty is in this round.
Little shout out
like...
from Derpy, who's there for bacon features, as she is a swine
let's see who's
fan.
the fastest qual here. Tasty with an 80.2, Lowndes an 80.1, Astro 80.4, Giddy Gimbals 81. Everyone is close to this one. Madness, what'd he get? Madness with a 78, very nice. Zotek with an 83 and K-Bar with an 83. So Zotek and K-Bar, as you can see in the bottom 2 spots now, gonna have a tough time here. They're 3-4 seconds behind some of the top times here.
Well, you know what, Daniel? We are. It looks like we are rolling.
Scene.
We're rolling into the next round right now. As ironically, Tasty gets a 3-spot bump down to 4, and then bumps himself
Astro
down
and
to
Madness
5.
mixing up. Orange could really use a win here. Let's see if Astro can pull it off for Orange team. Oh, as I say his name, he hits the ceiling.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, and drops all the way to 5th.
Oh,
that is
Madness
the make or
661
break
wraps it
spot
up.
of this chat. So Madness with the first win.
Wow, huge drop from Astro. What is that? Astro X? Yeah, that's what best way to say it, I guess. Ironically, Tasty climbs back up to that 4th spot from the 6 as he made a huge bobble. K-Bar coming 3rd, Giddy Gimbals in 2nd, and once again, Madness 661 dropping that 1st spot as they get ready to rinse and repeat for heat number 2.
So the times here actually very similar to the round before.
Number 2 of 6. Any objections?
But Madness, the fastest time we've seen so far.
Absolutely, yeah, he broke that 83 mark.
Yeah, but everyone else like right there with the similar times to last year, so it's pretty
I'm gonna roll with Tasty on this one, Daniel. I'm gonna keep going with the tastiness.
I'm rooting for Orange because I want it to be as even as possible, and Orange really needs to catch up.
Astro X wants to hold that 2nd spot. Oh, bouncing back and forth between him and Tasty. Ironically, Tasty takes the 1st spot. Astro X in 2nd right now. Giddy Gimbals in 3rd with a big drop from Madness 661 as he must have made a huge bobble, Daniel.
Astro's similar to Hypnos. He's got really fast, like all the rest of the track, but that one technical section.
Can Tasty hold it down, though? I'm rolling with him right now, Daniel.
I feel like Tasty should be.
Oh,
higher.
huge right-hand turn. Tasty has got the nose down. He wants this first place finish in this heat, Daniel. Come on, Tasty.
Well,
Let's go,
lap
buddy.
2. Lowndes
Let me
is right
taste
on
it.
him.
Let me
Oh,
taste it.
Lowndes with a tighter technical section.
Oh.
Closes the gap just slightly.
He's holding it, though. Gate
Oh,
behind, gate
it's
behind,
so
same
close.
gate, same
Lowndes
time,
is
same
right
space.
there.
Lowndes, don't you get him.
Oh,
Don't you
Lowndes
get
with
him,
a little
Lowndes.
bobble. Lowndes drops back
Oh,
just
Tasty's
slightly.
got this, bro.
No,
He's got this.
it's all coming down to that one section.
That same section every time, right? It
Yeah,
separates the
'cause
men
it's
from the boys on this
like
track.
it's the only part you can't really full throttle. Let's see. Oh, Lowndes with a really tight
Tasty got
section.
past. He pulls it back, though. Come on, Tasty.
Oh,
Yes!
Tasty pulls it out. Their fastest
Yes!
time so far.
All right, that was not favoritism.
Lowndes with
swear
an
to God.
82 exactly, making it really easy to type in the time. Thank you, Lowndes.
Yeah, Tasty. Dude, that was a Tasty win right there with ironically Tasty in first place. Lowndes barely in second with Giddy Gimbals in third. Astro X in the fourth spot. And Madness 661 with a huge slip to 5. K-Bar
So
and Zotek right now need to show up.
We got 3 pilots. Oh,
Guys,
no.
Did you,
the
dude,
objections
Daniel,
for heat
look
number
at
3
Tasty's
is
81.537. Come
Tasty
on
and-
now.
Tasty and Giddy Gimbals
Last call
both.
to object. Good luck. Here we go. Heat 3.
All right, baby, Heat 3 coming up. I'm staying with Tasty. I'm gonna ride him till this horse bucks me.
I want Astro to pull some points here. We need
Come on,
Red
Tasty
to get
climbing
back
up.
into
Tasty
it.
to second.
I mean,
Oh,
not
Astro
Red.
holds him off again. I'm waiting for
K-Bar.
that section though, Daniel. Oh my goodness.
Pink and Red are gonna need to make up some points here. Obviously, we got Neon at the top.
Astro X at top right
That's
now. Lowndes and Tasty battling.
Astro
Astros
X.
takes the lead. Ironically, Tasty into second. Lowndes in third. Madness 661. Big bobbles down to fourth again as Lowndes with another mistake. Ironically, Tasty holding that second spot as Astro X right now. 2 gates. Oh, big bobble from
Ooh.
Astro. Bobble from Tasty as they go 1-2. Oh, huge drop down for Tasty to 6.
Tasty goes down all the way to the
down.
bottom. Everyone was like within a gate of each other there. Oh, Astro
What
with a
just
slight
happened?
bobble, but he holds on to it. He's got a pretty good
Oh my
lead.
goodness.
Lowndes is trying to track him down again. Oh,
Oh, Brian.
Madness
He's holding that
pass him to
7th spot
second.
now.
All right, Astro.
This is the type of track, Daniel, where I think one mistake, honestly, is a 1-7 move. Like, how do you catch up again when everybody's at full throttle?
Yeah, well, last group there were a lot of mistakes, but it looks like as we go up the list, there's gonna be less and less.
Now,
Astro pulls it off,
yeah,
takes the win.
orange guy, you got your orange win right there as Astro X comes in with the 1. Madness 661 claws his way back up to 2. Lowndes with the 3, and K-Bar up in 4. Zotek in 5 with a big bump up of 3 spots for both K-Bar and Zotek, as ironically Tasty and Giddy Gimbals slide like a gentleman way down to the bottom.
All right, that's
All right,
big.
we're getting ready.
It's
All
big
right,
for orange there. Wow,
we're
this
in
round
heat
is really
4
even.
of 6. Any objections?
Everyone,
Last call to object.
I'm looking for
Last, here we
Zotek to
go.
put another big pointer on the board here.
I agree. I'm looking for Zotek to bring that big whoop energy, to be honest with you. I know he wants to. I know he's cocked and loaded. He's got this. He needs to be up at least in the 4 or 5 spot on this one. Oh, the battle right now, though, between Madness 661 and Astro X. Lowndes takes the lead. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3 is too close to call. Same time, same space. And I'm looking with Tasty right now. Slides up into the second spot, Daniel, as the rest of it is literally mixing. What a swirl. Oh my goodness. Lowndes right now holding down the number 1 spot. Astro X at 2, Madness 661 and 3, and Giddy Gimbals in 4 as they look to have settled down at this point. I say that as Lowndes, Astro X, Madness 661 all battle it out for the 1, 2, 3 first. We've had a 3 first place switch here as Lowndes wants to hold it down. All of them on lap 2. Big battle between 2, 3. Astro X takes the lead. Madness 661 with a big slide to third place, and Lowndes all the way down to 4th with looks like a big bobble from him. I'm riding with Tasty right now. I said I was going to ride or die with my man Tasty, but he is having a hard time battling between 5 and 6 right now. Makes his way up to 4.
We want Zotek
Oh,
to
way
get the
down
oh Astro again.
Oh,
Astro has been in first place several times coming in and just made a mistake on the third lap.
oh.
Madness takes it home.
Wow, Madness takes it
81.
down. Giddy Gimbal slides into the second spot like a gentleman. Ironically, Tasty battles all the way back to third with K-Bar in fourth, Astro X in fifth, Lounge in sixth, and Zotek at the power bottom position in 7.
All right, guys. Results.
Listen,
are in.
never
We
count out the
launched
power
heat
bottom for the next
506.
heat.
Any objections?
All right, yellow is really
Last call
looking
to
good.
object.
How they looking right
Here
now,
we
Daniel?
go.
Do we got overall points? Round
All right,
points.
big launch off right now.
Okay,
Astro X with the whole shot, Madness 661 and 2, Lounge in 3, Giddy Gimbals in 4, as he battles with ironically Tasty 2-3-4 right now. Zotek in 6 looking to hold off K-Bar, as there is a huge swirl for 1-2-3 right now.
yeah,
This track
so
is insane.
right now yellow is out front. They got 76. In second place, purple with 55. Then green with 54. And then trying to grab that in the third spot. Next you got blue that's got 49, so they're 5 points back, and then pink has got 37.
Ooh,
And-
Madness takes the lead, dude.
And
Oh,
then
Lounge takes it back. Madness takes it back. My
Orange-
goodness, right now we got 3 different pilots on the same gate, same time, same space. Big battle between Madness 661, Lounge, and Astro X right now. Astro seems to be holding that third spot, looking behind them as he takes the second spot from Giddy Gimbals. Lounge trying to hold one right now. My
See if
goodness.
Lounge can take his first win. That'll be big for.
Come on, Lounge.
Blue.
Hold it down, buddy. I'm riding with Lounge right now. I'm looking at clean air for Lounge. Come on,
Yeah,
man. Hold it down.
Fractals.
Astro X. He doesn't have you, dude. You got a 8.5 lead. Let's go, Lounge. Come
So
on, Michael.
Astro's right there.
Oh, Astro X takes
Astro
the
makes
lead.
the lead.
Big
Oh,
ball
Lounge
for
goes down.
All the way to 5, bro.
Oh, and Zotek takes a fourth. Nice.
Zotek with the 4. Now that's energy. Let's go. Zotek with the huge, huge 4th place spot on that. That's going to be big for their point total, Daniel.
Lounge was leading that whole round and just fell apart at the end. Ended up with a fifth.
Dude, he literally crashed 0.2 seconds after I switched to riding with him.
Heat number 5, guys.
All right, heat number 5 coming up.
Final heat 606.
All right,
Oh,
green
excuse
is
me.
winning.
Heat number 5 finished. 6 coming up.
Last call to object.
Moblin mode is winning this round so far. That's Giddy Gimbals.
I'm going to ride with Astro X on this one. Oh my God. They're all just, it all comes down to lines on this, Dan. Wow.
Oh, Zotek goes down early. But let's see. So far, yellow still holding a solid lead. Green and purple right there next to each other for second and third. And then Terrafractal's light blue really needed that one there.
My goodness. I'm just watching Astro X trying to
No
run
one's out
down,
of it
ironically,
yet.
Tasty and Madness 661 right now. This is a great view from Astro X as he looks to run down. Ironically, Tasty would lead. Back and forth to Madness 661. Astro trying to run them all down right now. I don't know if he has the juice, Daniel.
This is a big one for yellow. If yellow can get another big
Oh, big
amount of
ball
points.
from Madness.
Oh,
All the way back to 6.
if he
Ironically,
can hold and
Tasty in
get
the
some
lead.
points, that'll really help.
No, I want Tasty win right here. Let's go. Give me some tastiness.
I'm looking for orange.
No, I'm telling you, I'm watching Astro X trying to run Tasty down right now. I don't think he has the juju. Let's go, Tasty. Come on.
It's all coming down to this move right here.
I love watching the backside of Tasty.
It's the around.
Oh, big, huge, tight turn. Tasty takes a big lead. Ironically, Tasty locks it down with Astro X barely in second. Giddy Gimbals in third. Lounge in fourth. K-Bar and Zotek locking down that fifth and sixth position. Huge, huge bobble from Madness 661.
Ooh,
In,
Madness.
honestly, control. Yeah,
That
for most of it.
Everyone really every other team really likes to see that out of yellow, the big zero. Every other team needs it. All right,
Wow.
so update here after 2 rounds. We've got the NB Superstorm still out front with 75. In second place, the ViFLY Villains with 71. Third place, Moblin Mode. Then Green, they got 68. And then Pterofractals, Ultralight Delights, and Big Whoop Energy, second, third, and fourth. And then holding up the end is DiviMath Disciples with only 20 total points. They're really going to need.
So what position is
pick
Big
up
Whoop
here.
Energy in right now?
They're in sixth.
They're in sixth place. I'm gonna need more energy from them.
Yeah, they're definitely going to need more energy. They have Shark and Nightwing sitting out this week. That is not ideal.
Yeah, that's a hindrance for sure. Those are two fast guys. Those are two high tier pilots. They're gonna have to get through this race, I think, and honestly bring that Big Whoop Energy back for that next one.
Looking at their team,
I
I think they're going to have a rough time this season.
You do.
Just looking at their team right now. Oh,
Wait, so you're saying that Porkchop picking his team based on Canadian swine features is probably not the way to go?
might not be ideal.
Why are there so many rooms? Season 4 race
Might
one.
not be ideal.
There's the bids.
Wow.
It's supposed to be green.
Daniel,
Yes.
ironically tasty on that last one with the
We switched to this. We made sure everybody
80.563.
on our team switched.
That was ironically
Yeah, I've been
fast.
having to change people.
Ironically, Tasty took the win there just barely. He got 37 points, and Giddy Gimbals had 36, and then Astro with 34. So really even round this time. All right.
You know,
so
I have it on a
Bagzilla
good
is
source
really
that
gonna need
this is the
to-
first time he's flown the track.
Bagzilla is really going to need to pick up some points here for Red. But oh man, he's one of the slower qualifying pilots. Red is having a rough go. I think their top pilots are going to do well, but their lower pilots are.
Listen, don't ever
I
have
turned it
faith
down.
in Bobby
Probably a
Bilbo
little
Baggins.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ride with
I don't
Bobby
mind
this
commentating,
entire
I just
race
don't want him screaming
because
in my ear.
Yeah, I
it's
feel it,
Bobby.
because you will hear him the whole
Never
weekend.
count out the Baggins.
I'll
pass.
definitely make sure to say the bits a bunch.
Seated guides, so we are about to get ready. I'm gonna
All right, let's look at these times here.
Rod
Rod Silva
getting ready to roll.
81, Spooky is 79, DeBits. Oh, DeBits is 78. Johnny Fly
here
is
we go.
76. Zebra AK's team is fucking
Oh,
stacked.
Bobby Bags with the whole shot into the ceiling on that one. He goes all the
Zebra.
way to 7.
Pauly.
Johnny Fly in 1 right now. Spooky
78.
B9 and 2. Zebra
I mean,
3.
Johnny Fly should be prohibitive flavor here. He's but almost 2 seconds faster on the leaderboard than any of these other
Yeah,
pilots.
absolutely. Oh, big mistake from Zebra 3 dropping down to 6.
Pauly
I don't know.
and DeBits also looking really good. And Spooky,
I don't think Bags is
bunch of
gonna
sub
recover.
80s here. We're definitely gonna have our fastest times we've seen so far.
Johnny Fly right now holding down that number 1 spot. Pauly E, FPV in 2, Spooky B9 in 3, DeBits in 4, as he battles back and forth between Spooky B9 for the 4-3 spot. Looks like we got some stable action here between 5, 6, 7 and Zebra 3. Rodjazilova and Bags.
Yeah. Rodrigo. That's his name.
Rodrigo.
You can call him Rodrigo.
Can I call him Raj Silva?
Yeah, you could. You can't. I always mess it up though. Man, Johnny Fly. I'm predicting a sweep from Johnny Fly right now.
Listen, Daniel, I reserve the right to mess up anybody's name at anybody's. I don't care.
Purple's about to.
Yeah, Johnny
Take a
Fly,
big-
you predicted it, Daniel. A 78.584 with the best lap time so far from Johnny Fly. As he
Zebra
was not
3
messing
in
around.
second place. Very solid Zebra points there.
Not a
Nice
sub
work,
80
Zebra.
though.
Yeah, but solid finish though. Zebra's been getting faster and faster ever since
I
that.
have the stream going on the side.
I think Johnny Fly was sleeper flying on that one right there.
I was like,
All right, so we got a Johnny Fly with a number 1 finish, big number 1 at a 78.584. Zebra 3 with the 81.051. Spooky V9 with the 81.576. And a 4 for Bits, Pauly FPV 5, and Raj Silva 6, Bags 7 with a huge bobble at the beginning from Bags.
If Bags doesn't put any points on the board here, it's going to be really rough for DiviMath Disciples. They are already in a big hole.
Well, I do know Bobby Bags is recovering from the flu, and so I'm sure he's doing the best that he can. But he needs to pick it up right now.
Oh, we
As
had an
he is
overall lead
fourth.
change. We had an overall lead change right there. Now ViFLY Villains leading the overall point
Are
scoring.
you saying
with
that
an
purple
81.
just went in there?
Yeah, they're about to run away with it this round. Johnny Fly is gonna not make any mistakes the entire time. Win every
Zebra
single
3 trying to
time.
run him down. He's on the same gate right now, but he's about a half a gate behind Johnny Fly. I don't think Johnny's going to give it to him. Poly FPV right now trying to catch Zebra 3. Don't know if he can. The Bits right now holding the 4th spot. Bobby Bags with a much better hole shot at 5. And Spooky V9 to 6. Raj Zilva holding that 7th spot down with a big bobble in the
Zebra
beginning.
3 with the faster time than Vanadium on this track.
My goodness. Oh, Johnny 5 right now takes about a 2-gate lead on Zebra 3. Zebra 3 wants it, but will not get it. Poly FPV holding that 3 spot down hard with the Bits in the reserve podium spot on 4. Bags at least did not hit the ceiling this time on the hole shot launch. And, oh, I say that as he 7s out. Come on, Bobby.
So red is going to have a lot of work to do in the upcoming rounds. Purple's going to be pretty big favorite to make at least the top 3. Purple's team is so stacked. AK, how did you draft this team
Oh, yeah.
so stacked?
Johnny 5 just shaved a half second off that as he drops it in. Number 1 with the 78.504. Zebra 3 with the 79 sub 80, 79.744. Molly FPV almost sub 80 with the 80.335. And DeBits holding the 4th spot. Spooky V9 to 5. And Bags with the big slide back to 7 again as he cannot hold it together, Daniel.
Thanks, buddy. I'm trying.
Yeah,
Listen,
that's
I am team Bobby Bags. There's nobody I want to have the big whoop energy.
There they are. Okay, perfect. Any objections for E3?
Tarot Fractals are picking up some solid points here. Zebra 3, 2 seconds. That's going to bump them back up into contention.
Nope. It's deceiving.
So right now, ViFLY Villains out front with 91.
Did you see that? Did
NB
you see the
Superstorm
Bits?
with the 85.
The Bits just rocketed it into that whole shot. He just literally unloaded on everybody as he makes a mistake and drops back to 6. Johnny 5 right now trying to hold off Zebra 3 and Spooky V9 as he takes his normal spot into the number 1 section there. Zebra 3 about a gate behind him. Poly FPV once again in 3rd. Spooky V9 trying to hold the Bits off in 4th. And once again, Bobby Bags with a big slide back to 7, Daniel.
Kind of a battle between green and blue right now for that 3rd transfer spot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Zebra 3 holding the 2nd spot right now. Going to make that a lot more advantageous for them. Oh,
Yeah.
Zebra 3
Ooh,
takes the lead.
Johnny Fly with the
Big
bobble.
mistake.
Oh,
Did Johnny
another
do
bobble
that?
goes completely down.
Oh, my goodness. He's down to 4th right now. Bags holding 7. Zebra 3 with about a gate and a half lead over Poly FPV. Spooky V9 not far behind Poly in that
Spooky needs to
V9
make a move
spot.
here. If Spooky can pick up a couple extra points, that's really going to go a long way.
Yeah,
for
I think he's going to
Orange.
hold 3rd, Daniel. I think Zebra 3 right now has got this. He's about 2 gates ahead of Poly FPV. Spooky V9 seems to have settled nicely into the 3. 1, 2,
Nice
3,
work.
Daniel. Right there. Zebra 3 in the 1. Poly FPV in 2. Spooky V9 in 3. And Johnny Fly with a big bobble to 4. As the Bits, Raj Silva, and Bags bring up the 5, 6, 7 power bottom spots.
So Johnny Fly does not take the sweep. Makes a bobble on that one. Only picks up 4 points.
Results are
Yeah, that was
So
like
Zebra-
a 4-second
Zebra-
difference.
Yeah, Zebra 3
sorry.
now leading the round with 26.
What? Did he just
got
take
some-
over the lead?
Yeah, he's got 26 because he has
How is he ahead of Johnny Fly right now?
because he has got 2 seconds.
All
in
right,
the
I'm riding
first
with Johnny.
versus 2
Johnny's
firsts and a
redeeming.
4th.
I'm going Johnny Fly this time. He's going to redeem. Takes that 1 spot. The Bits in 2nd right now, holding off Zebra 3. I'm going to ride with Johnny 5. Ride or die right now, dude. He is pissed, and he is going for it. All right,
Is
Bags
it-
up to 5 right now.
Yeah, every point helps because what that neon bump at the top. I mean, we're assuming neon's gonna get somewhere in the like at least 50 points, right?
Look at the
Let-
Bits giving Johnny 5 a challenge right now.
How fast?
He's riding him down.
He's only got like a second on everyone else, but his
Okay,
consistency is
Bits.
ridiculous. That would be good for Green. Green needs some points here. They need.
Yeah, no, absolutely,
Bits
dude.
can beat
Bits to
Zebra.
Green.
That's big.
Green needs
Yeah.
the points, but
They
Johnny
need
Five
more
is
points
flying
than-
angry.
Their biggest rival right now is definitely Light Blue for that third place.
Oh,
So,
Johnny
This
Five.
one's looking good for Bits.
I want to call him friggin' Johnny Five right now so badly. Johnny Five alive in the first spot right now, about 2 gates ahead of the Bits.
Bits
As
is
the Bits
trying
holding
to
that
chase
second
him
spot.
down.
He can't do it
Oh,
though.
but the Bits makes a bobble. But quick
Oh,
coming.
huge
Oh no,
bobble.
he's
Johnny
back.
Five locks it down.
Oh, and Orange. That's
Oh,
big for Orange.
Spooky
That's big.
V9.
Bits
Listen.
saves it, so he didn't drop down too far. Only one position. Good job.
Yeah, but Spooky V9 slipped in there like a gentleman, though. You know what I mean? Like he was hanging in the background. He waited till his time was right. He slipped in there. Spooky V9, that was dirty right there with the 80.771. Oh, Johnny Fly, Daniel. Johnny Fly with the
Ooh, our
77.960.
fastest one.
Yeah, tell me he wasn't flying angry. He did not like losing that last heat.
4, heat 5 of 6. Any objections?
All right, let's get heat 5 rolling here, Daniel.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm going to stick with Johnny Fly on this one because I think he's got another angry flight in him. I think he's disappointed in that one loss.
All right,
Yep.
so
Huge
Purple.
hole shot from Johnny Fly.
Purple's the first team to break 100. They've got 105. And then we've got a pretty tight group after that. Yellow's got 95. Light Blue's got 85. And Green has 84. The Purple with 64. Pink with 42. And Red holding up the bottom with 21. Any points Red can put on the board is really going to help later.
Oh my god.
He
Goodness.
drops down to Bits, makes the pass.
Huge pass from Bits to Zebra 3 and
Spooky's
Johnny
worked his
5.
way back up.
Holding that 1-2 spot right now. Johnny Fly is not messing around. He's going to go another sub 79. Watch it, Daniel. Zebra 3 wants him, but Johnny Fly is angry. This is angry Johnny Fly. Let's get a sub 79.
Oh
I'm
my
calling
God.
it right now.
Bags,
Here we go.
Bags
Yep.
having some trouble.
78.250,
Yeah, it's all right.
Daniel. You want a sub
Thanks,
79, and you shall have it from Johnny Fly. Another sub 79 from Zebra 3, though, is not sub, but 79.197. That is respectable as he ran him down. No mistakes, running him down the whole time. All right, wow. Let's get heat 6 going here on this round. This track is not giving a bunch of men and boys separation. That's all I can say.
Yeah. The Bits really
It-
needs a good one here. It's orange and green.
All right, guys, this is your final
Need a good
heat,
one.
6 of
They-
6.
So
Any
Spooky, you're saying
objections?
Spooky V9 and the Bits need a good run here.
Last call to objections.
Yeah, set their teammate up. They really
Final heat, guys.
if Zebra can pull a win here, that'll be really big for Fractals. That'll make a pretty clear top.
Oh, Bobby
3.
Bags with the whole shot. Let's go. Bobby Bags just blasted out there. Just absolutely splooged all over that whole shot. As he drops back to 6, as I say that, as Johnny 5 takes his normal spot into 1, battling out with Zebra 3. Poly FPV right now into Bits in their usual 3-4-3-4 battle. As Bits takes second between, big bobble from Zebra. Johnny Fly holding down that first spot right now, about 2 gates ahead of everybody else, Daniel.
Yeah, he's looking solid.
Oh my
Bits
god.
in second, Zebra 3 had a little bobble. He's dropped to 4th. Spooky's right on him. The whole.
Am I
group.
wrong for still being
Everyone's saying-
excited about Bobby Bag's whole shot?
Bobby Bags is having some trouble this round. He's way back.
He is, I know, but dude,
Yeah,
listen, he whole shot it all over
Unreal.
that entire competition on that one.
All right. So it's coming around the last lap.
Yeah,
here.
Johnny Fly's about a gate and a
He's
half ahead of
holding it.
Poly FPV and Zebra 3.
Yep. Oh, Zebra 3 and Spooky switching places there, right on each other. Spooky really would like to keep that lead. Bits fell back a bit. Can Spooky make
Oh
the
my
pass? Oh man!
goodness.
Oh, Spooky!
Johnny Fly, dude.
Spooky
locks
just
it
ahead.
down with a number of
Oh,
subs. Oh my
Spooky
dude.
holds the lead.
2 sub 79s from Johnny Fly and Poly FPV with a 78.221 and a 78.778. That was tight, dude. With
This
the 1
round-
from
this
Johnny
round
Fly, 2 from
definitely
Poly
s-
FPV.
This
3
round
from
definitely
Spooky
stepped up the
V9.
speed.
Yeah, where did Poly FPV come from right there? Zebra 3 big fall back to 81.007 in the 4 spot. But yeah, I expected a lot more out of Bags on that one. I mean, he did whole shot out on that, but
Yeah, he only got
not
1
holding
point.
the consistency. Yeah,
It's rough.
that is rough.
54 points for Johnny Fly there. That's huge. That's huge.
I have to say that Johnny Fly just dominated that round.
Yeah.
He
He put his
stepped in.
team in a huge position. They got 125 now. Second place, NB Superstorm, sponsored by NewBeeDrone. They've got 109. Third place, you got the Tarot Fractals, sponsored by Fractal Engineering with 97. Those are our top 3 that are looking for the relay, but not far behind. You've got Moblin Mode, sponsored by Happymodel with 87. Ultra Delights, sponsored by HQProp with 74. And then our 2 lower groups, we've got Big Whoop Energy, sponsored by Tiny Whoop with only 45. And Divi Math Disciple, sponsored by HDZero with only 21. So,
To be honest with you, Daniel,
rough start for those.
I expected more Big Whoop Energy out of Team Big Whoop Energy.
It's tough when 2 of your top 3 pilots are sitting.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Johnny Fly right there on that one just went absolute rape ape mode with continuous sub 80 runs.
Yeah,
like
let's see.
several of them sub 79.
Can Lambie for red put some points on the board, get him back into it? Let's see. He's got a 79. And
Where's Red handling right
Farmers
now?
has
Red
an
is what?
80. Red only has 21 points in last place. I's got a 79. Oh, Carlos Caceros is 77. Beantastic is 76. Tilted is in this one now. That's 76.
Yeah, Tilted and AK. This is gonna be a good round.
AK's not in the AK's in the next round. And
All right.
Chetback, man.
What?
This is stacked.
You telling me I can ride with the beard on this one? Yeah, I'm riding with the beard. Had me at Chetmac. I'm not going to be.
Chetmac and Tilted in tier 3. And Carlos Caceres. There's a lot of fast pilots in this series.
Skittles talking is distracting to you, I suggest you guys adjust the volume on him.
My goodness.
Or mute him. I will not be talking during your heat.
Yeah, I have myself muted in Discord. Skittles, are you not muted in Discord?
Should I just mute myself in Discord? How do I do that?
I would mute myself in Discord. Yeah.
Okay. Discord. Here we go. Mute.
Oh, Chetmac with a huge blast.
There we go. All right, muted.
Wait, as
All
hard
right,
as
so
he just shut off that, how is he in 4th right now?
I mean, if I said like just looking at all these names ahead of time, I would think that Tilted would sweep this pretty easy. Tilted's been like a captain in the past.
Yeah, Tilted's definitely holding that #1 spot pretty good with Lambie, surprise, in the 2nd spot in the big battle between 3-4, 3-4 right now with Carlos and Bean Bastic.
We need Red
My goodness.
to get some points. Lambie's got 79, so and what's Tilted's best time?
I'm not really sure, but
basically.
I know my little brother is holding down that #1 spot right now, about 2 gates ahead of Lambie. As I say that, Lambie makes a huge mistake down to 7.
Red
Harris
is
in
having
2nd.
a rough go of it today. Carlos
Bean Bassick in 3rd. Oh, battle between him and Chetmac right now as the Beard takes over the 3rd spot. Bean Bassick takes it back as they are literally in a 1-2-1-2 right now. Harris in 2nd.
Carlos really needs to beat Tilted this round too. Like
he's not going to happen. Tilted 2 gates ahead.
I mean, just overall, he's right there. Carlos is right on top of him. Are you watching?
I don't care. Tilted is way out ahead. I'm riding with him right now. He is looking at Askew
He is right there. Look at this. It's going to be a fraction of a second.
There it is. Tilted. Yeah. Oh my God. He was right there. 78.490 to 78.781. I was wrong. I thought I was looking at Tilted's Askew mirror and I did not see Kakaris and I was wrong. Chetmac with a sub 80. My goodness. I like this heat. I like this round already. Not gonna lie.
All right. So yeah, the top
Points
three
are in, guys.
teams
We're getting ready to launch heat number 2 of 6.
just scoring more points. Carlos really needs to pick up a lot of points here, but the problem
Ride
is
with Tilted.
the problem is he needs more points than Tilted. I guess they could catch up with Chetmac too. There's still 2 rounds after this.
Oh my goodness. Tilted with the whole shot. I'm riding with him all the way. I'm ride or dying with my little brother right now. Bastic takes lead. Tilted takes it back. Listen, 1, 2, 3, 4 is a crapshoot right now as they are going back and forth. Bastic, Tilted, Lambie, Kakaris. What is going on?
Bastic actually has the fastest qual time, so.
No, I think he can battle him
no,
out. I mean,
no,
honestly.
Carlos Caceres has the fastest qual time. So.
Tilted right now looks like he's settled out once again into the 1 spot as the battle right now is between 2, 3, 4 with Kakaris, Bastic, and Lambie. My goodness. Okay.
It's a rough draw for Farmers, I gotta say.
Yeah, Farmers. Farmers having a hard time down in that 7 spot.
That's Big Whoop Energies.
That's Big Whoop Energy again. Man, they need to dial up the energy.
I think Big Whoop Energy is gonna end up in last place overall on this one, unfortunately.
How is that even possible?
Because Red's got Neon to anchor, so you know there's a whole bunch of points coming eventually.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I don't know what's going on with their energy level.
Tilted holding the lead. I'm watching Carlos trying to catch
Tilted's
Tilted,
about
but
a gate
Tilted
and a
is
half ahead
just
of him.
I mean,
Carlos
he's right
isn't
there, but
catching him.
there's just no space.
Yeah, there it is. Once again, 1, 2, 3 with Tilted, Carlos, and Bastic. Chetmac bringing up the 4, Lambie in 5, AP in 6, and Farmers. Don't know what's going on the farm right now, Daniel, but he is holding 7 with the. Wow.
This is just a rough draw for Farmers. I mean,
because he's that good.
All these pilots just feel like super.
We are getting ready to launch heat number 3.
Super fast.
Yeah, they listen. 1, 2, 3, 4 was all sub 80.
Yeah,
that's going to be a tough draw.
Like this feels like at worst a second tier in like any other season.
All right, here we go. I'm staying with my little brother Tilted on this one as he blasts out, looks to make his way back up. Oh, mistake from him as he is bouncing between 7 and 3. That's how tight this is right now, Daniel.
Yeah, Farmers had the lead for a while there.
Oh, Tilted takes it over, though.
Everyone is literally on the same gate right now. Lambie with
he settled in.
Drop back.
No, he's got clean air. Oh, Kakaris says, I'll take that clean air from you.
Man, everyone.
1, 2, 3 battle.
Top 6 are on the same gate.
How is this possible? They're
all together, and Tilted just barely holding the lead. Oh, Carlos makes a pass for a half second. But
listen, I'm used to being
back.
able to like see their gate differences and like tell you how far the gap is, the delta
still,
is.
1st through 6 is still all on the same gate.
Oh my goodness, Tilted just lost it to Carlos again, takes it back, Bastic. Same gate, same time. Chetmac says I'll have some of that too.
The top 4 are literally on top of each other. I'm watching Chetmac, and he goes down as I say
big
Chetmac.
bubble. Can Tilted hold it down though? Can my little bro hold it down?
The top 3 are on top of each other. Literally, Bastic is watching Tilted and Carlos like from a half inch behind. Oh, and Bastic makes the pass on Carlos.
Oh,
Carlos
Tilted holds it
down.
though. Holds it by
win.
literally 0.44 seconds, dude. You know, right now I'm calling a Tilted sweep.
No way. You think he's gonna
call
sweep?
The Tilted sweep?
Every race is so close. Solid one there from Farmers.
No, he had him by 0.44 seconds. I'm calling a Tilted sweep right now. I'm gonna stay with him.
I don't. This is too contested.
Moving on, guys.
One of these rounds, someone's gonna get him. Like he's winning by like a half second every time.
Here we go.
Last call to object.
Let's see if that's.
Here we go.
So based on the back of Tilted, Terra Fractals have moved up into 2nd place overall, passing the NB Superstorm.
Ooh. All right, Tilted settles into 1. Battling with Chetmac, Bastic, Carlos. Just like usual, right? Our 1, 2, 4 mix-up.
Yep. Everyone is on the same gate right now.
Yeah, but he's got a half gate separation. I'm telling you, he's going sweep mode. We're going World Series sweep for Tilted right now.
BeamBastic doesn't want to let it happen. He's right there.
Lambie looking to steal some points in the 3 spot right now. As you're right, BeamBastic does not want to give
really,
it up.
if Red could really use the first place, that would be like
Yeah, they could.
a third of their points.
Yeah, but Tilted's going big whoop energy all over this track right now. I don't think Tilted's going to give it up.
He hasn't made a bobble yet. That wasn't the tightest line there, though.
Oh, he's giving, yeah. No, he's
Even
giving
caught up
BeamBastic
slightly
an in.
more.
He's giving BeamBastic a chance. So you're saying there's a chance?
I mean, he's gonna have to make a bobble because
No, I
they're
agree.
all basically flying like perfect lines.
No,
more or
he's
less.
got this, dude. Come on, Tilted. Let's go, little bro. Run it down.
Here it comes, last couple turns.
Dude, he almost hit that friggin' block on that pylon.
Oh,
so tight.
BeamBastic goes down. He goes down
Lambie
hard.
gets that
Lambie
second,
gets
though,
a
bro.
second
Red
place.
needs that. Red
That's
needs that
huge.
second.
That's the most points
Big
Red has
second
scored
from
by
them.
far.
Sub 7. Oh, Tilted with the sub 78, though. 77.8071 place from Tilted. 2 with Lambie, BeamBastic to 3, Chetmac in 4, and AP in that 5 spot. Farmers and obviously Carlos with a big slide down to 7. Let's see what we got next one. Wow. All right, so he just needs one more for the sweep, right?
2 more. That
Two
was
more.
4.
He's got this, dude. He's got this.
If he wins 2 more and BeamBastic has another like slip up, they could make the pass. They're only down by 12 right now.
I got faith in him.
Meanwhile, the top 3 is really starting to solidify. Moblin mode or Ultra Delights is going to have to make a move here.
I feel like listen, I'm riding with Tilted right now. I feel like he is channeling my big whoop energy. He's got this.
It is so close right now.
No, same gate, same time for him and BeamBastic right now.
Yep.
Big
Oh,
battle
but
between 3-4.
Oh, Lambie trying to get up in it too.
He is trying to get up in there.
Oh,
He's up
Carlos.
to 2 now.
Carlos moved up for a second too.
Lambie's running down Tilted right now.
BeamBastic
Ride
fell
Lambie.
all the way down to the last.
Yeah, BeamBastic is out. It's between Lambie and Tilted right now. Can Tilted hold it down? Can he hold off Lambie? Oh, big
Carlos is
mistake
right
from
there
Lambie.
too.
Yeah, Carlos takes it back.
No mistakes from Lambie. He's still right there.
Oh, he's there.
It's like it's a lot of like lag on mine at least. Oh, but there
Tilted's
you
gonna hold it down.
pre-predicted the Lambie mess up. Now he made it.
Yeah, told you. Big down
I'm
to
looking
6
for Carlos
him.
to take him down here. Come on, Carlos.
No, Tilted's got this, dude.
Get
My little
him.
bro's got this down.
Get him.
I'm
Oh,
riding
he's
with him
so
now.
close.
I'm feeding my energy, Daniel.
Carlos is gonna make it.
Oh,
ridiculous move
tight
here.
on the freaking.
Oh, Carlos
slalom.
tries to go too tight. He goes down.
Yes,
Head
Tilted,
back to
buddy.
second place.
And that's not even as fast as stuff, dude. That's not even sub 78. That's a 78.079 in that one spot. Chetmac slides up to the 2 with the beard power. BeamBastic in 3 and AP in the familiar 4 spot.
BeamBastic battles all
Lambie,
the way
and
back up.
Farmers.
That's huge for BeamBastic.
He needed that.
Well, they didn't need it, but it really helps them stay there.
Without a doubt.
Carlos needed that second.
I mean, considering their dominance in that previous round, that's a good purple score.
The top 3 teams are starting to run away with it.
Listen, we still have a lot of racing left to do here. Here we go. Last heat, Daniel.
All
Big
right.
hole shot from Tilted, but BeamBastic takes it.
If
Tilted takes the spot back from him.
Carlos really needs a solid points here to set his teammate up for the next round.
I mean, he's bouncing right now. He's going 2-3-4. Huge battle between him, Chetmac, Lambie, and BeamBastic.
Tilted
in that familiar 1 spot.
Did they
So
pass yet? No,
you
they still
still-
haven't passed.
You still
Is
think he's not
BeamBastic-
sweeping?
No, I mean, he might, but BeamBastic.
He's 100% sweeping this.
BeamBastic has got enough points that he's still holding ViFLY villains ahead of the Terra Fractal.
You know, this is the first time ever that I've ridden with the same pilot the entire time, and he just dominated with a sweep. I'm telling you right now. Tilted about to bring out the broom. The battle right now between BeamBastic and Carlos, same gate, same time, same space. Chetmac in 4, Farmers in 5, AP in 6, and Lambie
Tilted.
way back in 7.
Just no mistakes.
No,
Clean
no,
air out
Tilted, honestly,
front.
huge dominant performance here in this round.
I mean, he's getting like 77s, and the fastest time even on the leaderboard from Neon is a 70, like a high
Correct.
74, 75.
Correct.
So like,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah,
there
and
he
there's
does,
Tilted. Yeah.
perfect sweep.
Locks it down. Another sub 78. Big sweep from my little brother Tilted. That was big stuff right there.
Good
Carlos
racing,
in second, Farmers in third, AP in that familiar 4 spot, and Lambie slides his way back up like a gentleman into the 5. Chetnak into 6, and 7 with a big drop down. All right, Daniel, I'm going to be right back in about 15 seconds or so. I'm going to let you run down the total scores right now on the sheet as we get ready to roll into the next round. Rinse and repeat here in We Bleed Season 4, track number 1.
Nice job by Farmers there, taking a third. Purple. What happened to Purple? They dropped out?
I don't know what happened.
Did you?
VeLOCIDRONE just kicked me out.
Okay,
On-
so like
on
I mentioned,
gate
when I go through
18
each
of
heat,
lap
if a-
3.
If a dropout happens during the heat, that heat is a rerun. Each pilot gets one.
Okay, are we running that?
Don't-
Did it happen after everyone
and
finished or before?
Zotek or Skittles can hear me.
Yeah.
Those guys that left will get back in here. The pilot.
We got it. We got to rerun
on
it.
the
Okay.
session During a live heat, it is a happen once per pilot. It can never happen
I
again.
was like in second. I don't know what happened.
All right.
For those of you
reset
that
it.
left, you need to get back in here.
So Tilted, Carlos, Farmers, IP, Lambie, and
Previous
Jetmac
pilots
come
need to
back.
come back in?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. That heat
All
is
right.
a rerun. We had a dropout pilot on that one, so that
All
heat is a rerun.
Let's see. Did Lambie leave?
Lambie left, yes. Got AP or Cadets left. Chet Mac left, but Chet Mac's back. Bean Bastic, you're back in here now. Okay.
I'm coming right back. Sorry about that, guys. I just heard.
Yep. Please come back.
All right, everyone's coming back. So we're rerunning that one. If you get disconnected during the race, it is a rerun. You get 1 per race
Okay.
per pilot.
All these people join in. It's doing it. Bean Bastic's here. Okay, so Lambie.
Lambie needs to go back for one more.
Lambie's
Someone
here
got
and flying.
disconnected,
Okay,
and we got to run it again.
Farmers gotta go pink again. Flying. Okay, got Farmers. AP. AP's here and flying. Cadets. Cadets is back now, so to flying. Bean Bastic is here, so to flying. Tilted.
All right.
Tilted.
So that would have had
Flying, and then Chet
Terrell
Mac.
Fractals passing ViFLY villains, but we had a dropout. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, guys, here we go. Heat 6 of 6 rerun. It cannot. If Bean Bastic drops, no matter what happens, we continue on. He only gets 1. Pilots, any objections?
Bean Bastic got
call.
kicked out.
Good luck. Here we go.
Oh yeah, that could mess up the tilted sweep. Bean Bastic slightly ahead. Oh. No, that's not a bobble. He's still in first. It's close. It's close.
Skittles, mute yourself in Discord.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. Carlos right there, but Tilted still holding a pretty good lead. Chet in third. Oh, Lambie, big bobble after taking some actual points there. That's rough.
I just got disconnected.
Who is that?
Oh
Lambie?
no, was it Bean Bastic
Yeah,
again?
it's Lambie.
All right, we got another rerun.
Oh, Lambie. Okay.
Sorry.
Jesus.
I have to restart the game. It looks like too. So give me a sec. It's
You're
just says
good.
game closed. Oh wait, it's your
Okay.
guys are racing. That's why.
I just unlocked it just now.
Okay, one sec.
Yeah, Lambie got dropped on that one. Yep.
All right, so Lambie and Bean Bastic both have a fault. They both cannot have another one.
All right. So running it
You
back
guys
one more
do. The
time.
race continues no matter what.
I mean, Tilted just have to win the whole bunch of times. He's got it.
Lamby just
He
let me
really
know when
hasn't
you
made a single
join in
bobble
the
yet,
lobby
so
here, I can set
Will
you
do.
flying.
I restarted game. My bad.
he hasn't
Just
made
wanted to make sure that
Don't
doesn't
worry about
happen again.
he hasn't made a
we're
single
we're
bubble
actually
yet.
doing pretty solid on time. Not bad, not bad.
All right. I
Almost
am
2.5
trying.
hours. We're an hour and 22 in, so not bad.
I'm here.
Okay, perfect. I found you. Set to flying. Room is locked. Here we go, guys. Heat 606. Rerun the second time. Any objections? Last call to object. Good luck. Here we go. Hopefully we get.
Oh, and I'm back. Thank you, Dougie.
All right. Is anything going to change? Are we going to have another rerun?
Oh my goodness. The swirl is real, Daniel.
Tilted started in 7th place.
Oh, he has some ground to make up right now, but he's still in the swirl.
I mean, he's right in the pack. I don't know. I think he just it took him a
he's up
little
to 3
longer
now.
to separate up. Yeah.
No, he's gonna work his way up. He's going to 2 now.
He's working his
He
way.
wants Carlos. He takes Carlos. Tilted into 1. Beambastic into 1. Tilted takes the 1 spot. Can he hold it down? 1, 2, 3 is a swirl right now.
Beambastic is right there. Tilted.
I see Beambastic in front of him.
Carlos, all of them are switching. Let's watch from
Get him,
Chet Max
B-Rad.
view. I'm watching
Get
from the Chet Mac view.
watching
Oh,
from
that's
the
a
Tilted
nice
view.
move
Tilted
from
takes
Tilted.
1.
That
Come
was
on,
a
Tilted.
nice
You got the sweep,
line
brother.
there. He's got it.
No more faults. Come on, Tilted. Take it down. Yes. He's got clean air, Daniel. Tilted right now. The battle right now is between Beambastic and Carlos with Chet Max sliding into that 4 spot. The beard power.
They
Can
are
he do
all
more?
the 3 are right there. I watch from Chet Max view. It's awesome. They're like
Nah, I'm watching.
they're like
I'm
next to each
riding
other.
with Tilted. I'm ride or dying with him. Let's go. Yeah, he's got the lead now. Half a gate ahead.
It's coming to this
Carlos
last
can't catch him.
section. They're right there.
Come on. You got this, Tilted. Keep the line tight, brother.
He kept it.
Yes, dude.
Oh,
Tilted.
Carlos, so close.
What?
Are we good before I leave?
Wow.
Is everybody good?
Oh.
What?
Everyone finished that
Let
time.
Lamby finish, please.
Dude, y'all made him earn the sweep 3 times in a row.
All right, everyone's in. You're good.
Tilted FPV with the 1 spot. Carlos with the 2. Chetmack and 3.
Unlock the
Slides
lobby
up in there
now
like
for
a
the
gentleman.
next
And
group of
Farmers, right? With that 4 spot. You wanted some purple up, Daniel. Now you got it.
So I'm looking for FPV Cam, AJ, FPV, AC, Pro Dangles, AK, Ugellan, and Blasta.
These times are all so close. Like, look at Tilted versus Carlos. 78.198 to 78.429. I mean, we
Yep.
are talking about microsecond
Ooh.
differences here.
We got a tie now. On the top of the
Tell me about it.
leaderboard, ViFLY Villains 157 and Pterofractals with 157 also. Exactly the same score after 4 rounds.
That's
Second
what I'm
place,
talking about.
We've got NB Superstorm sponsored by NewBeeDrone. They've got 138. And then Moblin Mode sponsored by Happymodel with 117. Still
And,
in striking distance. 86 points for Ultra Delights if they can really step it up these next 2 rounds. And NB but Superstorm's got what? Blasta and Monster Duke. Yeah.
Tell me about
It's
the
gonna be
format,
tough.
Daniel. How many rounds are we going to run here before we get into relay racing? 6?
We've got 2 more rounds.
Yep.
So we've got tier 2 right now and then tier 1.
And then we're going to take a little break and then do some relay racing, I'm assuming.
Yep. Right now, it's looking like ViFLY Villain sponsored by ViFLY, Pterofractal sponsored by Fractal Engineering, and NB Superstorm sponsored by NewBeeDrone as the prohibited favorites going into the finals. But anything can happen. These 60 points can be had in 1 round, and that
easily
pretty
Especially if
much
you
jumps anyone into first except for Big Whoop Energy and Divi Math Disciples. They're really going to need to do a lot of work in these next 2 rounds.
So talk to me about that B-Rad sweep though, right? Like, what did that just do for them?
That tied them in second, basically guaranteed that it'd be really hard for anyone. Let's see, can it even happen?
I'm trying to figure that out.
It'd be tough. I don't think Pterofractals and Villains can drop out completely. There's not enough points for everyone else to get. Maybe one of them if 3 other teams really go hard.
All right.
But purple and light blue pretty much secured themselves in the
lobby
Yeah,
now.
a spot
agreed,
in
man.
And
That was a huge dominant performance from B-Rad right there. Tilted
Especially
with a
since
big win.
On VeLOCIDRone.
the top
As
two
always,
on
guys,
light
I will ask
blue,
if you have any objections,
Drano and
please verbally
Ugelin
speak
are
up.
two of the
Two of the
faster
last
pilots.
call on objections.
I don't even know who
If you don't hear
Drano
anything,
is,
we will
but
start. If someone does
ridiculous
drop
time.
from the lobby in a heat, you will get 1 rerun per pilot if that were to happen.
Cam,
Here we go,
AJ,
heat 1 of 6 pilots.
AC,
any objections?
Nope.
Pro Dangles,
Last call.
AK,
I'm riding, dude. I'm gonna ride Dangles. I'm gonna ride Dangles like a rented mule
Ugelin.
this entire round.
and we've got 3 captains in this round. So 3 of the captains got outdone by
Oh my
one
goodness.
of their pilots.
What a great view from Dangles right now as he looks at the
AK
swarm in front of him.
Ugelin and Blasta are all their captains.
I'm looking at every pilot. How is he in 7th right now? He is bouncing up and down right now as we cannot settle in. As I
What
can't
happened
even
to
call
Cam?
it. I don't know what's going on with Cam right now in 7, but 1, 2, 3,
Cam
4, 5, 6 is a
struggles.
swirl.
AC right now holding the lead. That's big. Orange really needs a bunch of points here. So if AC
Ugelin
can,
though.
Ugelin, Blasta, and AK are the captains of their team, so they had a pilot faster than them.
So
that they
Ugelin
drafted.
and Blasta trying to hold AK off right now as AK slips past him like a gentleman in number 2. AC right now in the 1 spot, about a gate ahead of AK's. AK looking to run him down. Blasta in the 3 spot right now, takes over for AK. AK takes over for Blasta. Pro Dangles nice and neat in the 4 spot as the bottom 3 are, I think, a little bit too far behind them right now, Daniel.
AJ FPV is, I'm not sure where he got drafted. I'm guessing he got drafted 4th, or the 4th pilot on his team. Looking at the team, I'm assuming Shark and Nightwing got taken ahead of him. Up here in the 2nd tier right now, doing quite well.
Oh, Blasta up there! Wow,
AJ
did you see that?
AJ got the last ticket to Utopia. He one of Mo FPV dropped, and I was just looking for anyone to get it. AJ just grabbed the ticket to Utopia, so.
Absolutely. Well, slight bobble from AC right now, and that allowed Pro Dangles and Blasta to slip up in like a gentleman in the 1-2 spot with a 77.902 and a 78.503. About a half-second, 0.6 to be accurate between Blasta and Pro Dangles, but that was a big slip through on AC as AK was looking to run him.
Results are in heat 2 of 6.
I did. Ugelin with a 0-point round there.
Call to object.
We did say that, like, we thought light blue was locked in, but you know, with the 0 points, anything can happen.
No, that's not going to be
helpful. Picks up a
helpful.
whole bunch of zeros.
I
that would
agree.
not be
Ugelin
good.
needs to do better.
I'm guessing that was just a bobble from Ugelin, though. He's the captain
Agreed.
of the team.
Yeah. Right now, I'm gonna stay riding with Pro Dangles. I think I'm gonna stay with my ride or die strategy here. As AC and Blasta go 1-2, 1-2 right now. Ugelin's solidly in the 3rd spot. Pro Dangles battle with him right now in 4th. As AK big slide to 7 as I don't know what's happening with him right now on gate 27.
He must have had a bobble a couple gates back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
Blasta
already
and
up on
AC
gate
on
6.
top of each other right now. Pro Dangles
way on
right
top
there
of each other.
also. Man, everyone in this round super close. AK the 1 bobble a few gates back. Other than that, the top 5 are all on the same gate.
They are riding that train, Daniel.
Watching FPV Cam, he sees a whole group of 4 whoops right in front of him.
I'm riding with Pro Dangles still as he's looking at Blasta, Ugelin, and AC in front of him right now. Blasta takes the 2 spot. Big battle. Pro Dangles with a quick bobble to 4 as Blasta, Ugelin, and AC hold that 1, 2, 3 now. Pro Dangles going 4-2, 4-2, 4-2 right now. That is insane. I am looking at swirl. Oh my goodness. Can AC hold him off?
AC, it switched for a second, but he takes
Dangles
the
into
win.
Oh, dude,
AC,
he barely
nice.
held him. Look at this, Daniel. 77.599 to 77.794. That they literally crossed that start finish gate like this. That's insane. FPV Cam with a sub 80 as well, but nowhere near those 77 and change the AC and Pro Dangles were dropping. With a 1 for AC, Pro Dangles, and 2 FPV Cam in 3, and Blasta in 4. Big disappointment right now from the bottom 3s. We're looking for both Ugelin with the light blue and AK with the purple to get
Ugelin
there.
with another.
Yeah.
Ugelin another 0.
Not helpful.
Last call to object.
Has his team done enough to keep them up there, though? Orange is
Tilted
charging
set
hard.
it up for him, right? It's
If everyone's splitting the points though, like it's not as bad. He really just doesn't want someone to be dominating and taking a whole bunch of tens. Because
I don't see any domination yet, but I mean, still,
if they're all splitting up the points, it's okay. But orange and green are the two leading teams right now, and they're the teams that need to catch up. So
I feel like Tilted gave him a really big lead, and he needs to not let that go quite as hard as he is now. AC right now.
Pro Dingles, like green was the closest to get catching up to the top 3, but that Pro Dingles right now riding in 7th. Everyone's still really close. But
he's
that's
riding
not
in
great.
7, but he's still on the same gate.
Yeah, he's AC though. I'm looking for Orange to really make a move here. Who's Orange's top pilot?
AC right now is definitely in that orange slot right now,
It's a
trying to
Paka.
hold off Ugelin and AK right now. AK has put it into another gear as he said, enough of this BS, as he is in the 2nd spot right now, trying to run AC down. I think he's got him. I'm riding with AK right now. Oh my goodness.
AK actually only picked up 5 points so far, 4 in the
He's
first
got
round,
him in his
1
sights,
the second.
Daniel.
So but both those teams, the
Can he
light
catch
blue.
him? Oh, AK looking for the pass. Get him. Get him. Yo!
Oh, so close.
77.500 to 77.603. Dude, they went 1-2-1-2 just before the finish gate. Oh my goodness. And Blasta with the respectable 77.960 in 3rd.
Blasta doing good to hold yellow in there because they're the one that's closest to the bubble. AJ with a solid time.
Yeah, look at you gelling again though. Yeah, he is squandering the lead that Tilted gave to him right now.
Yeah, you gelling another 0.
I was waiting for
Rough.
AK to catch his stride, and he just caught it on that one. I mean, he literally was 0.103 seconds behind AC. Like that is on top of each other.
Ugelin got a little lucky there that Pro Dangles didn't score a lot of points that round because they haven't scored any points so far. They still got 157, and actually Yellow has made the pass on them
here
now
he
with
comes.
158.
Yeah, AK's not friggin' around anymore.
Yeah, Purple's still out front with 170. That was a
He
solid
wants
round
that
from
spot.
AK there.
AK wants that spot right now. He has had enough
Pro
of this shit.
Dangles and AC are the Pro Dangles and AC are the ones to watch because they are the ones that need the points to be able to catch up with light blue. If
Points
it's
be
gonna happen.
damn, bro. I'm riding with AK right now. This is angry AK, and he wants that one spot. He has had enough of this nonsense. Come on, hold it down, buddy. You got that clean air. AC in the 2 spot right now, about a half a gate behind AK. Pro Dangles in 3rd, about a half game behind. Ace, AJ FPV in 4th. Blast FPV Cam and Ugelin once again in that 7 spot. What is
AK
going on
holding
with
the
Ugelin?
He's stretched the lead out a little bit above
Cam to
AC
7
here.
now.
Oh, Ugelin, that's good. Ugelin needs any points he can get. Like
Yeah, he needs all these points.
It's gonna come down. Like if I don't know.
Tilted. Tilted's
I don't
like,
know who
I freaking
Drano
made the
is.
bed for you. I tucked in the corners. All you had to do was not finish 7th 6 times in a row. AK with the win.
I feel
Told
like
you.
maybe a little stretch because like the times that Tilted was getting, he would be like at the very top or winning a lot of these, even this tier.
Yeah, no, agreed. Yeah, huge. Honestly, like heats 1 and 2, and even into 3, AK was having some huge issues. But that last heat and then this one right here, AK stepped it up, put it into gear, and right there with a 77.628, a 0.3 second difference between him and AC. But AC, I would assume, Daniel, and you can let me know, but I would assume still with the point lead here in this round.
59.748 and red 87.
I think I'm going to stay with AK.
All right, so Ugelin picks up a point there, so he doesn't get shut out, which is nice.
No skunk. No Ugelin skunk. All right, AK, let's see if you've got 2 in a row in you. I think he's angry right now.
Green is creeping on that 3rd place spot right now. And Superstorm and Terra Fractals need to hold it together so they don't get passed.
I love the beginning of this track so much. This is such a shitstorm swirl. that I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm watching AK right now, and he is just lost in a ghost trail of amazing nonsense right now, dude.
I don't like.
Look at
I
the 1,
don't
2,
know.
3.
I don't know a couple of these very top pilots, so I don't know how the final round's gonna go. Drano and Dapaka, I don't personally know at all, so I don't.
I don't know either,
gonna be
man. I know
interesting
AC
to see
wants
how-
it right now, but he is
Hope-
being battled by Pro Dangles and AK right now as they are looking to take that top spot. There's a 1, 2, 3 swirl that is absurd, Daniel.
If Drano has a similar performance to you, Jelen here, like it Blue might fall out of it.
Come on, AK.
He has the second fastest time though, or
Take it down. Get him.
yeah,
Get him.
nearly the second fastest time on the whole leaderboard though. So hopefully,
Same space,
puts
same
it down.
time right now for AC and AK. They are literally occupying the same ghost trail. I don't know if AK's got it though. AC does not want to make a mistake. Pro Dangles, Blasta,
Here
Ugelin.
comes- Oh, God,
points for
that's so
Ugelin
close.
again. Wow, dude. Listen to this. 77.845 to 77.580 from AC and AK right there. That is tight shit.
You know who
wow.
I was impressed with this round overall? AJ. I didn't think
AJ impressed you?
would- yeah.
With the 80.810?
Not just this, just the entire overall round. AJ's been holding his own a lot.
He's
more
holding
than I
his own
expected.
against, you're right, against the level of competition he's dealing with. I mean, when you're dealing with Cam, Ugelin, Blasta, Pro Dangles, AK, and AC in the same heat, like, what else are you going to do?
Points are in, guys. Here we go. Last
Green is now only down 11 points behind Pterofractals.
So you're telling me there's a chance, Daniel? Is that what you're
Yep,
telling me?
And Orange is only down 28.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, if AC can pull another win and Ugella gets another 0, they could possibly drop all the way out. But it really depends on how Drano does, because Drano has the second fastest qual time.
Yeah.
Behind Neon. So, or excuse me,
I'm waiting for the Neon show.
Third fastest, Monster Duke.
And what
Oh,
color
no,
is Neon
7.
again?
Neon's red.
Neon's red. So Cam needs to at least hold down mid spots here
No,
before
it's
Neon
too.
gets on.
It's too late. Even
It's
if
too late.
Neon,
Are you saying it's too late for Neon?
Yeah, even if Neon got all perfect, they still wouldn't even come into
Oh, that's too
5th
bad.
place.
AK right now with the second spot. Blasta in first right now. Surprise,
Oh,
surprise.
yeah.
Is AJ up in the third spot? FPV
AC
Cam holding fourth.
AC needed this one too. Like, this is huge
Yeah,
for
dude.
Blasta. If Blasta can pick up a 10 here, that is huge, because his team is one of the ones on the bubble getting close. Pro Dangles.
Oh, he's going 1-2,
Dangles
1-2
and
with
AC.
AK right now, though, dude. Oh my goodness, this is the Blasta and AK. I'm riding with AK right now. I keep watching them go
Blasta,
back
AK,
and forth
Blasta,
with each
AK,
other.
Blasta.
No, can Blasta
AK,
hold him off?
AK, Blasta. Blasta,
Blasta,
AK.
AK.
Blasta.
AK.
Oh,
Blasta.
and Blasta just
Ah!
barely.
Oh my god, dude. Wow, huge bobble from AC down to that 4 spot right there, as he definitely did not show in those last 3 heats as he did in the first 3. 77.630 from Blasta and down in that 7 spot again. Is it just the competition, or he's throwing it? Well, he's throwing a 91.
That was a bad one for Ugellin overall, but I think it was just Ugellin maybe more of a leaderboard smasher than another solid finish from AJ.
Yeah, AJ definitely crept up there. Sub 80 on that one right there. It's going to be huge for some points for them.
Yeah, 14 points is nothing to shake. You got more points than Cam. Oh, why didn't it autofill?
All right, guys, we're going to get these point sheets sorted out as we look to get into that next round. And right now, things are getting interesting.
All right, so let's see. After 5 of 6 rounds, ViFLY Villains pretty much locked in first place with 196 points. They've got 38 more points. No. Oh, no. Superstorm's still right there. They've got 74. Pterofractal's in third with 158. And then Moblin Mode is 10 points behind that third place spot with 148. And Ultra Delights 134. They are 24 points out of the spot.
Absolutely nuts, man. I'd like to take a quick second here to take a look at our sponsors. Once again, we have a lot of sponsors in this series. Our marquee sponsor is HDZero, and obviously the series is powered by VELOCIDRONE. Gold sponsors right now, we got Big Whoop Energy, aka Tiny Whoop, HQProp, Happymodel, ViFLY, Fractal Engineering, I love that, NewBeeDrone, and then going down to our cash and prize sponsors with FPV, RaceDayQuads, the man himself, the legend, Nick Burns, RadioMasters, FatStraps, Drone Cadets, Fly High FPV, FOXEER, Team Motor, BETAFPV, and EMAX. Daniel, we could not do this without our sponsors, and I just want to thank them and thank everybody else who makes this series possible.
All right. So, Ultra Delights and Moblin Mode need to make, that's orange and green, need to make a move here to get up into the top 3. Pterofractals need to hold on with Drano. So, oh wow, Drano out front. I was gonna say Neon makes it tough for anyone else to get any points because he normally will just but
he's
every single
struggling
time.
in the 3-4 spot.
He's
Drano
right
now, huge lead.
There's this track. There's not a lot of areas where you can go see the tight part there. Neon took the lead. Neon's almost always the fastest at any type of crazy quick switches and the most consistent. So that type of thing, there's not that much of on the track, so he doesn't have a lot of areas to gain an advantage. Right now, Zion actually holding the lead above him. Drano in third.
Unbelievable.
Fourth.
Oh, Neon takes the lead. Zion takes it back.
Neon has that.
Neon takes it back. Zion, Neon.
Does it say what whoops they're flying? They're different speeds.
I don't even know, dude.
Because of
right now, I'm riding with Drano,
all the new
who's looking at the ass of both of them.
I haven't tried out all the new whoops, so I don't know if there's different. Before there was just one that was clearly the best option. Oh, and Neon, does he take it away at the end? No, Zion hold for the win.
He beat
Great job.
Incredible Neon. How does that happen? Where did Zion come from? Yeah, he went sub 76, dude. 75.672 to 75.696, dude. We're talking about those.
So I think it's going to be more about who doesn't get points versus who's getting points. Because
agreed.
Monster Duke there with a 0. That is rough for Superstorm, but they have a little bit of a cushion here. Pterofractals.
Daniel, I have to tell you that's a great piece of broadcasting, verbiage right there. It's more about who doesn't get points than who does at this point.
It is. Oh, Neon with a full crash.
Oh, Drano with
down.
a huge
Drano
bobble.
down also.
Oh my goodness. So Zion right now taking that one.
That is
I don't think anybody else can catch him.
Pterofractals right now are
is
only
Neon
up
really in 7th?
Yeah, Pterofractals are only up by 4 points over Moblin Mine. That's green over light blue over green. So right now we could see a switch in the 3rd place.
I'm riding with Pork Chop right now.
If these positions hold,
this
Zion
is a shakeup.
On Moblin Mode is going to take over 3rd place.
This is a huge shakeup. Zion right now with green team is just dominating. Pork Chop is looking to take him down, but he's about a gate and a half ahead. Right now, I'm looking for another sub 76 from Zion. He is not messing around, D.
Do you see how far behind Neon is right now? Is this a Oh, he's just given up. He's quit. He has stopped flying.
He just stopped, dude. He did. 100% he threw his controller down.
Meanwhile, Zion with a small bobble. Pork Chop takes the lead.
Takes the lead, dude. That must have been a huge bobble from Zion with a 78.359.
It was just a tiny little bobble, but it was enough to push him down 2 spots.
Yeah, that a tiny bobble on this track is 3 seconds. Unfreaking believable.
Oh, did Neon? Is it gonna rerun?
Are we gonna rerun?
I don't know.
Did Neon drop?
He's
He's only on lap 2. He looks like he dropped.
He
Hang
might
tight,
have.
folks. Are we gonna be rerunning?
Possibly.
Yeah, let's hang tight, folks. We
I'm
may
gonna
be rerunning
still
there
type
as
in
it's a very abnormal stuck on lap 2 for Neon FPV here. It almost seems physically impossible. We're going to wait for the word from our race
He's
room
flying
manager.
around.
Is he?
Yeah. He probably
Yeah,
got
you're right.
No, but he had to come back in. Oh,
He had to have
maybe
come back in.
Maybe he just needs to finish it up.
Okay, no,
He
I got
probably
the
just
word
got-
from our race manager. He just did not want to finish.
He got frustrated.
All right, so he's getting some instruction from our race room manager who is telling him that regardless, you need to finish.
You just gotta finish. Yeah.
I just stopped flying to like 4 times. I didn't
Oh, okay.
All right.
But you got to finish because we need your lap time that's going towards the whole season. So we need your 3 lap time every time.
All right, we're getting a little bit of explanation there from the race manager to the pilots.
All right,
As
let's see what that
you
did
know.
here. Oh wow, that ties up pterofractals in Moblin mode right now.
I love
So-
seeing that.
So, light blue and green are tied for the 3rd place spot.
Let's
And
go.
Orange still has an outside shot. They're only 16 points behind that 3rd place transfer spot.
So you're saying there's a Monster Duke chance?
So there's like it's still up in the air. Besides ViFLY villains who are locked in, the other 3 spots could go to anyone, depending on how it shakes out here. NB Superstorm Yellow is prohibitive favorite, but picking up just 1 point at a time is not gonna do it.
No, it's not going to be enough, without a doubt.
It's gonna be who's taking home these 10s. Depaka and Zion need the 10s.
So the battle's between Zion and Paco right now.
No, Depaka and Zion are the ones who need the most points.
Oh,
but
Depaka and Zion. Okay.
yeah, they need the points to transfer, and then it just
Well,
depends. on
Zion
who's
right
gonna
now is
drop
battling
out.
Drano for that 1-2 spot. Neon takes the 2 spot right now as he battles 1-2 with Zion. Neon, I think, is flying a little angry after that last one as he did not want to finish his heats. Pork chop into 5.
Monster Duke and Drano really need to score any points they can. Oh, right now Zion in last. That is rough. Monster Duke.
That is
down
not
there
good for
too.
green. Nope,
No,
Neon right now in 1. Paco looking for that 2 spot.
This is kind of good for everyone that's already doing well. Depaka.
No, we can finish this way.
Depaka needs as many points as he can get. Zion.
Yeah, Neon's
oh,
looking at pure clean
this is-
air.
this
I don't
is-
think he's giving it up.
This is rough for green right here.
Yeah, this is not good for Zion and green team right now. A
Unfortunately,
7th place finish is not what they need.
Neon's points don't really matter. It's really just taking points.
No,
away
he's
from-
just it's just
from
angry
other-
statement making at this
They're-
point.
They're so far behind that they can't. I don't even. Can they even jump into second to last?
And there's a Neon.
They can't. Even,
Oh,
I
it's a
don't even-
sub 76 with a 75.501, but that's not Neon capable. I think he's got sub 75. I think he does. Paco with the 76.312, Depaka with the 77.071, and Drano in the reserve podium spot on that one with a 78.295, Daniel.
So well, at least Zion got 1 point, but yellow. Wow, everyone is at risk right now. Pterofractals.
I love hearing that.
Pterofractals is holding 3rd place by 1 point over Moblin mode right now. And Ultra Delights is coming up fast. They've got 154. They're only down by 12 on that transfer spot. That's
I want to
Depaka
race off.
in orange.
That's what I want. I want
Oh.
to race off between 2, 2, 2, and 3.
Is there? How does the race off? If the points,
We're gonna find out.
I don't know how it works if the points are tied.
And we have
there's
a
probably
tie.
a tiebreaker. It could definitely have a tie.
Oh, there's a
Definitely
tiebreaker
happen.
somewhere in the rules.
Monster Duke needs some points. He can't keep getting zeros.
No, down to 7 with Monster Duke with a big bobble. Right now, Neon in 1, Xeon in 2, Depaka in 3, and Drano, OG, holding that 4 spot. Back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with Depaka, Xeon, FPV, and Drano. I think Neon's going to hold it down.
Orange, green, light, blue is basically the battle, and they are 2, 3, 4 right now.
They are. Yeah. Even Zion's threatening Neon right now, which is amazing to me.
Actually, they could all pass yellow.
Drano to the
Monster
2.
Duke keeps getting zeros.
Drano
really
to the
needs...
2,
Oh,
Zion to 3.
Depaka down to 6. That is
that's
rough.
not good.
He does not need that.
Nope.
That is not going to help. Oh, and
Drano,
Drano
OG,
Drano
Zion,
with a
and
2.
Neon
That's
right now.
huge. This is huge for Drano right now. That was
And
so
2
neat.
for Drano. There it is. Yep.
That was huge for Drano. He needed
Well,
that.
Neon definitely after that first disappointing performance in Heat 1 has definitely turned on the juice and has got his big whoop energy flowing really well right now. I mean, at the end of the day, Neon should probably always be 1. Although he still isn't breaking that sub 75 mark, which I figured he would do religiously. Is it just because it's just this track, Daniel, you think?
That was huge for Fractals there. That really helps them. Right now, look at this right now, Jace. Second place, yellow 176. Third place, light blue 174. Fourth place, green 171.
So right now, Zion really needs to take this down. He needs a high spot right now. Oh, as I say that, he slips to 7.
Yeah, he does not need that.
Now that was a big bobble from Zion. That was
Monster
bad.
Duke
Drano OG
really
right
needs.
now.
Monster Duke really needs like just a solid medium finish to get some points.
A good 3-4 finish.
Yeah, just some points, and that will really go a long way. What round
He just
are we
needs
on
to
right
not
now?
crash. Oh, he goes down to 7. Zion take over that 6
Zion's
spot.
down there too.
Oh, this is not good. Neon solidly in that 1. Drano OG in the 2. Pork Chop from Team Tiny Whoop, aka Big Whoop Energy in the 2nd spot. Neon
I really
about
want
a gate and a half ahead.
I really want Orange to make up some good ground. Here we go. Come on, Depaka. Get up there in 2nd.
Oh, I don't think it's happening, dude. He's about 2.5 gates behind right now.
No, 2nd.
Big
2nd,
bobble.
Just 2nd. He's not going to beat Neon.
Oh, you're looking for Pork Chop there in 2nd?
No, I'm looking for Depaka to get some more points.
Yeah, he's
because I want the last.
He took it over. He took it over. Pork Chop takes it back. Come on, Depaka.
I want the last round to be like anyone has a chance to make the top 3.
Come on, Depaka.
Come on, Depaka. Pork Chop, back up a little bit.
No, Pork Chop takes him. Pork Chop takes him with the big whoop energy on that last one right there with the 76.756. And Neon once again with about the consistent 75.5 second mark. Seems to be pretty darn locked in after that first, obviously, bobble on his first heat, but not looking to give anything up to anybody by more than a second. About 1.2 ahead of the number 2 place.
Oh my God.
What do we got, Daniel?
Yellow has 176, light blue has 175, green has 175.
Let's go.
It's green versus light blue versus yellow this round for who makes the top 3.
It's on.
The best 2 will make it in.
All right, Drano, light blue. Come on, buddy. He's got the best chance, I think,
Monster
skill-wise.
Duke really just needs to put some points on the board. He's only got 2 points overall. That would be rough for them to drop all the way out.
So he just basically needs to not make a huge mistake here as he's in 3rd place, bouncing back and forth between him and Pork Chop.
No,
with
he
3-4.
He needs to beat at least one of green or light blue. But
Well,
right now,
in
Zion's
the
in
first spot. Yeah.
Oh,
Pork
but
Chop
he is
right now in
ahead of
2nd.
light blue by 1. Oh my
Drano
God.
OG into the 4th spot. The Kappa right now.
Monster Duke
Depaka.
Drano is the battle for 3rd, 4th right now.
Nah, dude,
Pork
Drano's
Chop
all the way
goes
down to
down.
5. Monster Duke into 2nd. Zion holding the 1st spot right now. Neon, I don't know if he can come back
Monster
from 4.
Duke hold on. That's what
come on, Monster Duke. Keep it together. I'm riding
Come on,
with him
Monster
right now.
Duke. He's only picked up
Come
2
on.
points this entire round. All he has to do is hold it together for these last few. I don't think Drano can catch up. He's too
Don't
far
make a
back.
mistake. No, he's looking at Xeon right
He
now.
doesn't need to beat Zion. Oh no!
Oh,
He
what
bobbles!
Monster Duke!
Oh no!
No!
Is it gonna
Debaka
be
takes
enough?
the lead, and
I don't-
Debaka holds it down.
But he's still got a
dude.
third. He's still got a third. I think it's gonna be
Wow.
enough. I think it's gonna be enough.
Zion with the
And Neon,
75.948.
in the whole thing we were watching, Neon doesn't take a win again.
No, that was definitely not the dominant performance I was looking for from Neon. But the shakeup right there with green, orange, and light orange and orange there, or is Monster Duke yellow?
Monster Duke's yellow.
Yellow and orange, yeah. Zion right there with a neon-like score with the 75.948 though. Wow. All right, let's see how this shakes up now, Danny.
All right, I'm typing in the final time. I think Monster Duke saved it for his team right there, picking
With
up a
that
big
third?
6 points.
With
And
that
yes,
third
he
place
did. Yes, he
Oh
did.
my goodness, dude. Monster
So,
Duke, they need to buy you a drink.
ViFLY Villains holds it down. They take the win with 211 points. Nice work. Second place, Green comes all the way back this round. Huge round for Zion, winning the most points. Oh no, second most, just behind Neon, 37 points, jumping his team all the way from fourth into second with 185 points. That's Moblin Mode, sponsored by NewBeeDrone. And then in third place, we had Taro. In third place, we had NB Super Swarm, sponsored by NewBeeDrone with 182 points. Just behind them, Taro Fractals, who had a huge early lead. We had a full sweep from Tilted, but it wasn't enough with a 176.
How is a full
Drano
sweep not
in that
enough?
Drano in that last round. He had
No,
18,
he just slipped
so he
down
didn't-
too many spots.
It was tough. The Ugelin round with only 1 point was really rough for them.
Yeah.
And then Ultralights almost came back. They ended up in fifth overall with 170. Then rounding it out, Big Whoop Energy 109, and then Neon's 40 points scored nearly half the points for Divi Math Disciples, who ended up with 83 total.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think we got what we expected on this track, though, Danny. Like it was close racing the entire time. I thought it was exciting. I couldn't call it half the time outside of the tilted sweep. I kind of figured we're going to have a neon sweep, but at the end of the day, this track, I think, made it impossible to separate the men from the boys.
Yeah, the Neon actually scored the third most points. Tilted had 60. Johnny Fly had 54.
Oh, Johnny Fly was dominant. Yeah.
Yeah. Zebra 3 actually had 42, and then Neon with 40.
Unbelievable.
48 for AC too. Really good, nice there.
Unbelievable.
48 for Cruz in the first round. That's right. Cruz setting up his team. Just enough points to sneak in. That was really exciting going down to the last round. Three of the four teams, three teams had a chance to make the top three.
I mean, I'll be honest, it's the tightest
unfortunately,
racing I
light
think
blue.
I've seen on the series.
Yeah, that's really impressive. So we're going to come back with some relays here. We got ViFLY Villains out front.
Are we leaving and entering a different room?
Just so you guys know, I'm heading to my team chat now.
I don't think we need to. I think he can just change the track.
Do we have to exit this session?
I don't think so.
No, we're all good.
All right.
We'll get up and run. I'm gonna.
Is it random who gets like how it works? But I mean, who flies together? Does that get picked? I forget. we'll see here. But we've got so purple first place was definitely the most consistent overall. They didn't really have any low scoring rounds. Really, the lowest scoring round was the last round by Moblin mode green team. They had a bunch of solid performances too, a bunch of 30s. They had the most well-rounded team overall. They got 32 out of Fab 49ers. Then Kitty Gimbals gave them 36 points. DeBits with a solid 19. Carlos Caceres picked up 30 points. Pro Dangles picked up 31, and then Zion anchored the team home with 37 points for second place. And then our third place team sneaking in there was NewBeeDrone Superstorm, and their star was Cruz, who had 48 points.
Snuck in there like a gentleman.
Yep, Madness, solid 29 points. Paulie FPV got 32. Then Chetmac gave him a solid 29. Then Blasta really did good, set him up with a 36, so that Monster Duke's 8 points was just enough to get him through. Monster Duke only scored 2 points before that last round, and then he picked up a 6 in that last round to get it done.
Last 2 heats, you were like, Monster Duke needs to do something here, and he came through. Like, he came through in the clutch with those points.
And Drano had kind of the opposite. He was scoring good. He got 18 total points, but his last 2 rounds he got 1 point each, and they ended up
goodness.
And they ended up losing by only 6 points. So yeah, just like one better performance out of those 2 rounds.
So how long do we have here before we're gonna roll into the relays? Because I have to hit the little boys' room for a quick second.
I'm not sure, but it says track 1 relay now, but
I don't see that one yet.
it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of strategy in the relay to who you run first. Because if it works like it did last season, you had to do 5 laps, I believe, and you could normally only pull off. Pretty much everyone had to do where they have to pit at least once.
Yep.
So,
Well, let's get that set up. I'm going to take a quick tinkle, and we'll be right back to see how this unfolds. Let's keep that big whoop energy rolling.
So we'll go over the points too here. So race points, or let's look at the whole season right now. All right, so after the first leaderboard smash and race, not including the couple bonus points that you'll get, we currently have ViFLY Villains sitting in first place with 19 points. They won the race day that we just watched, and they got 3rd overall in the leaderboard smash, so very solid. Behind them, we've got Moblin Mode, sponsored by Happymodel. They have 15 points. They came in 2nd in the race, and they were 5th in the leaderboard smash. Solid. Then we got 2 teams tied with 14. That's the Tarot Fractals, sponsored by Fractal Engineering, and NewBeeDrone Superstorm, sponsored by NewBeeDrone. Both those teams have 14. Yellow just barely snuck in. They got 3rd place in the race now, and they had 4th place in the smash. And conversely, light blue got 4th in the race, and they got 2nd in the smash, so even those out. Just behind with 13 points, EDOC's team, the Ultralight Delights from HQ, sponsored by HQProp. They won the leaderboard smash, picked up 7 big points there, but only a 5th in the race today, giving them 6 points. And then Porkchop's team, Big Whoop Energy, sponsored by Tiny Whoop. They They came in 7th in the leaderboard smash, so last place there, and second to last in the race with only 5 points. And then the Divi Math Disciples came in last, as we just saw in the race today, and they placed 6th in the leaderboard smash, so only 4 points overall. So the top 5 teams pretty close. Last 2 a little bit further back. They both were the last in the smash and the race. So hopefully they can pick it up next week. This track was pretty straightforward. A lot of straight flying. And oh, we already have the whatchamacallit going on.
We've already started.
Yeah. So right now it's Tasty, Fab 49er, and Cruz. So let's see. That's yeah. So that's 2 tier 6s, and then Tasty was a tier 5.
Yeah, but flying more like a tier 3 right now.
Yeah. So Tasty. So that means that Tasty should be in the lead. The other teams will have their tier 5 up later.
I'm riding with Tasty right now. He is looking smooth, looking in charge. But you know what, Daniel? I want to take a second to shout out the big pro energy that you got going on there.
Is it 3 pilots per team or just 2?
3.
It's just 2.
Is it 2? I see 3. I see Tasty, Fab 49er, and Cruz.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the relay. It's just 2 people.
Yeah, Tasty held that one down.
Uh-oh, race aborted. Race got aborted for some reason. Where
Oh, we did get aborted. What was that all about? We got an
I don't
abort.
know. I don't have AK's voice anymore, so. But it looks
All right, let's
like
see what happens.
It looks like they're doing tier 4. Oh, I hate how we do captain.
Oh, AK said it was a false start. Yeah, it was his fault.
Tier 6, tier 5, tier 4, tier 3, and tier 2.
That was just a little bit of a warm up for Tasty.
So it's just 2 pilots together, and they're each doing. I think they're doing. I'm not sure if it's 5 laps or 3 laps.
No, you're right. It's only 2 now. It's ironically Tasty versus Cruz.
Something happened to Green. Giddy
There's
Gibbles
Green.
had a really rough start there.
Real rough
set up
start.
incorrectly. A wrong person started for us.
Oh, that's another abort.
okay.
We're gonna go. And we have a 3rd try.
Thank you.
I was wondering what happened with Giddy Gibbles there. He wasn't ready to go because he didn't start last time either. Yeah, it was Fab 49er.
All right, let's see if Giddy Gimbals can get going on this one.
So that means that yellow and green are putting out their tier 6 first, where purple's putting out their tier 5 first. So Tasty needs to build up a lead, and then Bork is going to have to hold on to it.
Oh.
Whereas the other way, Cruz and Giddy Gimbals are going to have to. Actually, these 2 tiers were like really close.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Times. So that's not.
They all launched this time.
Yeah.
Here we go. Big battle between Tasty and Cruz.
Tasty is the and Tasty makes the first bobble. Like in this is like you really crashes are killer. You
cannot make a bobble on this track.
It's more about being consistent here. I'm not. If it's 5 laps, that's better. But if it's only 3, that's going to be really tough.
No, 100%. Yeah.
Tasty making a bobble as the tier 5. When the other
Cruz right now about a gate and a half ahead of Fab 49er. Ironically, Tasty about a gate behind the rest of them. That bobble is going to hurt him right now. It's Cruz. No, he's pushing up, but I don't know if he's going to catch Fab 49er, let alone Cruz. Cruz right now about a gate ahead of Fab 49er.
He should. He's had about 2 seconds a lap on like the lower group because his times were pretty consistent. Tough one.
I'm riding with Tasty right now.
He's right there on Fab 49er already.
I'm looking at the ass end of 2 different quads, dude. He is on the tail end of that ghost tail.
He needed to give his Bork.
Nah, dude. Right now, Cruz is looking in to be in cruise mode as Fab 49er about a half gate behind him.
Down.
Tasty down again. No.
That is not
That
good.
was not a tasty run from him.
Yeah, because Tasty's was like gapping these guys by any.
He
Oh
was.
my
Oh,
goodness!
he's down again.
Oh, this is rough. This is rough.
Oh man, yeah, no, the pressure is real.
Okay, so they have all went 3 and then pitted just after they finished their 3rd lap.
All right, so Madness
So
661,
no one-
Giddy Gimbals, and Bork is now in.
Yeah, no one with any type of relay was set up on this one to see if there was any like, pitting in the middle of a lap rather than.
Oh no, without a
at the
doubt,
end.
yeah.
But it looks
Right
like
now-
everyone going straight forward, the same strat, 3 laps, pit.
Madness 661 with about a 2-gate, 1.5 to 2-gate lead on Giddy Gimbals. Bork FPV right now about a gate behind Giddy Gimbals. Huge advantage that Cruz just gave Madness 661.
This is like really look like Yellow should take this round based on the amount of points they scored in the first 2 rounds. They were dominating early, if you remember.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's about 5 gates ahead of Giddy Gimbals right now. So the battle really right now is between Giddy Gimbals and Bork FPV as Madness looks to take advantage of the big lead that Cruz just gave him.
Yeah, because the green had the best anchors, purple had the best middles, and yellow had the best starts. So it's really going to be interesting to see how this shakes out in the end. But right now, Madness kind of running away with it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Madness right now about 3 gates ahead of Giddy Gimbals. Giddy Gimbals about 2 gates ahead of Bork right now, as it looks like the yellow-green dominance is real, as Cruz has given Madness 661 the space he needs as he pits in there.
Bork caught back
Who's
up,
next?
so now Tasty is right there with he actually makes the
Tasty's
pass.
back up to 2.
The pass on 49er, so that's good for Purple, because
absolutely
Purple scored a lot less points towards the end.
Cruz is back in right now, though, looking to get into cruise mode again. Yeah, Cruz right now, several gates ahead of Veronically Tasty. Veronically Tasty looking to run him down, but that's going to be a tough one right now as Cruz is on gate number 13.
Oh,
Tasty only on 6.
Tasty another crap.
Oh, Fab 49er takes the lead on that bobble, Daniel.
If Purple comes in last on this one, it's not going
to end well.
Oh, and Tasty in the car.
Oh my goodness.
Tasty, after crushing it in the early
the pressure
rounds,
is real as Cruz goes 1 again.
Apart in this. So
Cruz takes his own lead and capitalizes again off his
Fab
own lead.
49er. So Fab 49 or Yellow had about a 7 gate lead going into the switch, and Madness has only stretched that already.
I feel like it's all about Yellow again as we look to see who is going to take over
Bork
Madness
and
661.
Gimbals is the battle here. Like Yellow's basically so far ahead that they'd really.
They are. Yeah. He's already on to gate 5.
But Giddy Gimbals and Bork are right there. They're only a couple gates apart.
The real question is how much of that lead, with that clean air, can Madness 661 can expand the lead? It's hard to say right now, but I do agree with you. Giddy Gimbals and Bork FPV is the battle right now as they look to take over that spot to see if they can get a little bit of eked ahead and maybe take some advantage on Madness 661.
Giddy is the tier 5 and Bork is a tier 6, but Bork is still pushing there. He's trying to catch up.
Madness 661
Doesn't
was
look
already
like
in
there's
again.
enough room.
Nope. There's Giddy. There's Bork.
Barely.
Yeah, they were like 6 seconds behind Madness.
Less than a second difference in the all 10 laps combined between green and purple. But what do I have to write down their time here? 290.
No, they look like they have all completed at this point as they continue to roll through.
It's Yellow. Bork and Tasty and Purple.
I mean, that's pretty much going to wrap it up, isn't it?
All right. So, first place, Yellow. Second place was Green. And third place was Purple. And Tasty had like 10 crashes, and they only lost by a second.
Yeah, unexpected.
So
Ironically unexpected from Tasty on that one.
That's tough there for purple. Let's see if it ends up mattering. The Johnny Fly Beambastic combo, I think, is going to be kind of locked down in this second group here.
I mean, they need that, though.
I mean, Debits, Caceres, Pauly, Chetmek, it's no easy game, but the Johnny Fly Beambastic combo, I think, is going to be the winners of the second one.
Let's see what happens. No, I agree with you. I think Johnny Fly and Beambastic combo for purple is going to make a much better showing than that first one. Although I will say that I expected, ironically, Tasty to show up a little bit more than that. I think the nerves may have gotten to him with those bobbles, but let's see if the rest of the team can pick him up.
Showing for Tasty there.
100%.
Bork got a significantly better time than him. You can't see it there, but yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Looking for heat number 2 to get rolling here as Johnny Fly looks to warm up here as I'm rolling with him right now. I think I'm going to stay rolling with Johnny. I feel like he's got that first place mojo going on. He's got that big whoop energy.
My prediction is purple, yellow, green for this one. So I think that'll even it up. Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
If that prediction happens, then it's going to be even going into the final round.
Love it.
Everyone will have even points. So
again,
then it'll come down
what
to
was
the
our
captains.
prediction for this track, though? Our prediction was the most even race in weBLEED eSports racing history, and it has delivered.
Yeah. Everyone's super close.
All right, here we go.
Let's see what the strats are. Who's sending who out first? We've got Johnny Fly, Caceres, and Chet Mack.
I'm rolling with Johnny 5 right now. I feel like he's going to, assimilate the competition at this point and roll through.
So purple going opposite this time. Last time purple set their higher tier first and then their lower tier, and the other teams did lower tier, higher tier. Everyone reversed this time.
Let's see how that strat pays out.
Green and yellow's got their higher tier out there. Chet and Carlos. And then purple's got their lower tier, Johnny Fly. And Johnny Fly holding it down.
That's their lower tier?
Yeah. And he's beating, their lower tier is currently beating Carlos with the bobble.
Yeah, right now, Johnny Fly about 2.5 gates ahead of Chet Mack as the quote-unquote lower tier here, as I don't think he has any issues with Johnny 5 being alive on this one. Unbelievable. Yeah, he's holding that clean air hard right now.
Yeah, Caceres catching back up a little bit, but still, everyone's staggered about gate or two.
Johnny Fly is about 2.5 gates ahead of the field right now.
Yep.
I'm not looking at anything but clean air. There he goes. He pits.
He goes in. Solid finish. Oh, but Beambastic with a slow start.
Oh, yeah. Big slow start.
I don't know if he was ready, because Chet Mack is Pauly is already like right there. Oh, no. But actually, DeBits makes a pass on Pauly early in the second round. Oh, Pauly down a couple bobbles. So
Beambastic's still ahead gate-wise.
Green is in second right now.
Yeah, he's ahead by 3 or 4 gates. That was a big lead from Johnny 5.
I mean, that is what we expected. It is currently
predicted, expected, and delivered.
We'll see, though.
Beambastic's catching this group right now, though.
Yeah, Johnny Fly delivered him a big lead, and he's holding it. He's actually expanding upon it. I think Pauly had an early bobble. He either didn't get off the line early, and then he definitely crashed at the car. I saw that.
Oh, yeah. Beambastic right now is looking at nothing but track as he has got his nose down and taken over right now. As Chet Mack has slid up in there like a gentleman, power of the beard. But
Chet Mack's not flying.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. Chet Mack's just holding that second spot from the first one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just FPV slid out of my radar down there at 6.
Bits is further out. Wait, is Johnny Fly going again? Okay, it just takes them a little.
Yeah, Johnny 5's about to fucking. Yeah, so he's about to drop in.
He's out again, and Pauly's in. Okay, the first group's back on the track. Let's see how far behind Chet is. Oof. Everyone's pretty gapped right now.
I
Purple's
don't know.
out.
Johnny
Purple's
Fly
out
right
front.
now is a lot of gates ahead of everybody.
Yeah, and then Carlos is.
He's almost 10 gates ahead of Carlos.
Yeah, and then Carlos is almost 10 gates ahead of Chetmax. So, pretty big gaps.
I didn't expect this kind of separation on this track, though.
It's because it's green has one crash and yellow has like a couple crashes.
Well, it was like you said in the
Purple
beginning,
hasn't made
right?
any mistakes.
It was going to be it was going to come down to who could stay consistent as a team throughout this entire run.
Yeah, and Johnny Fly and BeatBastic were super consistent. Oh, he's already done 224. Wow.
All right, so he gives it up to being Bastic again.
Wow.
That's insane.
224, and the last round the best was 298.
Yeah. No, that was dominant.
Oh no, it's not
Bastic
over.
right now.
I'm sorry, it's not over.
Yeah, but being Bastic, honestly, with about a 6-gate lead on DeBits.
No, I know. I just thought they finished like 50 seconds faster than the other group. I was like, what? I forgot that BeatBastic still has.
Oh, Bean Bastic still needs to run.
Yeah, he's 10 laps ahead. Paulie's he's made a little bit of ground up on.
I don't think he's gonna catch.
Oh,
Bean
DeBits
Bastic,
went
though.
down. Of course he's not catching, but now it's actually in play.
Okay, 12-gate lead for Bean Bastic.
But now DeBits and Paulie are on top of each other almost. They're about a gate and a half. Paulie sees DeBits just ahead of him. He's making a push. Can he catch DeBits? DeBits. Oh no, he's down.
Nope.
He's down.
Oh,
DeBits
Bean
clean air.
Bastic, Johnny Fly dominance on that one. My
283.
goodness.
They finished 15 seconds faster than the fastest group last time.
That's insane. That's a dominant performance right there from Johnny Fly and Bean Bastic.
Second
Purple
place,
in the house.
93 points. 718. Oh wow. 299 point. Yellow's tier 5 and 6 beat their tiers 3 and 4. Can you believe that?
Unbelievable.
By a second. Yellow's bottom 2 tiers did better than their middle 2 tiers. So
That's what you, yeah, dude. That's what you call showing up when the game is on the line.
They didn't make any crash. That's how close it is. Like even 2 tiers separated, like just a couple crashes, and the first group of yellow run basically perfect. So, all right, so we're tied. Everyone has 4 points. Comes down to the captains.
I love this. This is what I thought this track was going to deliver. A shit ton of ties.
So if we go on what happened before, it's gonna be tough for yellow to pull it off because Monster Duke and Blasta only scored a combined 8. Oh no, Blasta got 36. Excuse me, I was looking at the wrong thing there. So they scored a combined 44 points. Whereas Pro Dangles and Zion scored a total of 68, and AK and Paco scored a total of 54. So it'll be interesting here. Primitive favorites, Pro Dangles and Zion. But you never. It's really going to come down to like a couple crashes here. Whoever has the most.
Yeah,
100%. Because they were
I'm looking
all
at
so
the
close.
Paco AK combo.
Paco actually had the most like bad rounds overall.
Well, Paco's going first. AK's going to let
Actually,
Paco lead off on this one.
Monster Duke had the most like total mistakes, but between green and purple, our top 2 teams, yeah.
Well, let's see
Paco
what happens.
Paco had a few bobbles.
All right, guys. So just
Dangles
in case anybody's wondering,
was
after
the
this
most
race is
consistent.
over, we are going to be dropping track number 2. So get ready for that and get ready for the grind, y'all. Here we go with Paco.
I'm predicting
It's going to be a 2-week grind. Absolutely. It's going to be a 2-week grind, given that we have that break for Wooptopia. So get ready for that extra time, guys.
I think green is going to win this one.
Pro
Pro Dangles
Dangles?
was the most consistent.
I don't know. I'm looking at Paco right now,
he didn't
about a
have
gate
any-
ahead of Pro Dangles, man. And honestly,
bad
maybe AK was brilliant in letting him lead off here, as AK is looking to anchor this out in a impressive fashion.
Paco was faster than AK. Paco was the captain. So
Well, let's
battle
see what
against the
happens.
other captains.
I think you could go
he did-
Paco AK all day long. You could interchange.
half of his rounds he did have a bobble on in the previous round. Pro Dangles, no bobbles.
He's going pretty smooth right now.
AK, one bobble. Monster Duke, lots of bobbles.
Well, I can tell you right now, Paco is holding it down about a gate ahead of Pro Dangles. If he can give AK that gate to gate and a half lead, I think AK can run with it.
Zion was the fastest though.
Let's
He
find
definitely-
out.
But he did have two rounds where he made some mistakes, so we'll see. But Paco right now looking pretty good. He's
Oh, without a
holding the
doubt.
lead. Monster Duke has already had one.
Very tight. Very tight lines from
bobbles that he's
Paco.
had.
All right, here he
All right,
goes.
so he's the first
Releasing
one
AK
in.
to the wild.
He's about 2 seconds. He left about 2 seconds lead for AK. Paco did. So let's see if Zion can cut into that at all.
Oh, AK's got a 2-gate lead right now on Zion. I don't know if Zion can make it up, but if AK can just keep it smooth and keep it real, he's got this. Nose down for AK right now. Still about
Zion-
2 gates ahead of Zion.
I'm watching Zion's feet. I don't even see AK. Oh, there he is.
I'm with AK right now.
Blasta.
I think he's got it, D. I think he's got it, Danny.
Blasta is gonna have to make up some time. I don't know if he's gonna be able
Oh,
to
without
do
a
it.
doubt, dude. I don't think AK is going to give it up. He's going to drop back off to Paco with at least another 2.5 gate lead.
Right now, the way it's looking, some purple's gonna have to make a bobble because it's too much time to. Oh, did that happen? It did. AK makes the bobble, and Zion takes the lead.
I don't know if it was a bobble or if I just watched his sim slow down.
It was like weird, but he's 3 gates back now, so.
No, I saw
make
it.
some
Yeah,
type of
absolutely. I
mistake.
wasn't sure how it happened. It didn't look like he hit anything. It almost just looked like he stuttered.
Yeah, Blasted actually catching up on AK now too. Oh, Zion full crash.
Oh, big crash from Zion.
Zion full crash.
Oh,
AK
AK
makes
takes
the
a
pass,
big gate
and
lead.
Blasta is
Absolutely.
on top of Zion now.
Absolutely. Here we
Oh,
go.
Now Monster Duke launched like a half second behind Pro Dangles, but Monster Duke has been the most air prone.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, Pro Dangle's still about a gate and a half behind Paco right now, as AK had a slight bobble or a slight sim slowdown, but Zion matched it with an even bigger crash, as Paco right now about 2 gates ahead of Monster Duke. Monster Duke shrinks to about a gate and a half,
Pro
Daniel.
Dangles makes or Monster Duke crashes and Pro Dangle makes the pass.
Pro Dangles with the pro pass.
Yep. So right now, Paco's got about a gate and a half on Pro Dangles. If he can keep it clean,
He
pass
needs to
it
keep
off
it
to
clean.
AK.
One more
Let's get it.
time.
Okay, here comes the tricky part.
Here we go.
Nice and smooth.
Oh, a little bit of a jig for Paco too. I've been right there. He goes, pass it off to AK. I'm with AK now. AK with a
Okay.
big launch.
He gave about 3-second
2 gates
lead.
ahead. 2 gates ahead.
He's got a 3-second lead. Zion needs to make up 3 seconds in 2 laps. That's basically
That's going to be tough on this track.
unless AK makes a bobble.
Yeah, it has to be a big bobble from AK to give up
there's
3
not-
seconds on this track.
Yeah, not in 2 laps. In 5
No,
laps?
no.
Yeah.
That's damn near impossible on this track.
Yeah, in 2 laps, it's just not there. And AK looking clean.
Oh, very clean. He knows he has the clean air too. He's looking to bring this home, Daniel.
Yeah, he's got it without a bobble, and Blasta just doesn't really have a chance to catch up on it. Zion.
It's just been unbelievable racing all night long. I don't think anybody knew
Zion's
what was
gonna
going to
be
happen.
cutting it as close as possible to try to catch up here, but it's just not.
It's not going to happen.
He should just settle.
No,
for
he's
two
a gate and a
points.
half.
There
There's
it is.
AK. Yep.
Nice work.
Well done from Purple. Wow. The AK Paco combo was diesel on that one, dude.
Yeah, 279.184, the fastest time overall.
Wow.
By 4 seconds faster than the last group.
Unbelievable.
Green right there, not far behind with the 280.714. And then Green rounding it out with a 280 point. Oh,
All
sorry.
right, then where's that bring us to, Daniel?
291. That's it.
That is it.
It's over.
Wow.
So
I have to say, closest racing that I think we've ever had, and the track
Purple.
obviously was the reason.
Purple gets a few more bonus points. So they pick up 3 bonus points, bumping them, and they already had the most points, so that bumps them up to 22 total points on the season. And then green picks up 2. They had 15. They were second already, so they go up to 17. And then the last point for yellow separates them above light blue, giving them 15, and light blue staying on 14. So
Unbelievable.
Rich get richer.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. All right, guys. Dougie, let's do a quick sponsor roll if we can. Let's just roll over to our marquee sponsors here from HDZero. And of course, obviously, the entire sim series brought to us by VELOCIDRONE. Rolling down to our gold sponsors, we got Tiny Whoop, the sponsor of Big Whoop Energy. Drone, huge influencer in the game of Tiny Whoop drones here. And then let's roll on down to our cash and prize sponsors with GetFPV. Always a great site to buy your things from. We have RaceDayQuads, once again, another preeminent site to buy any 5-inch or Tiny Whoop parts from. Nick Burns, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Thank you for supporting this eSeries. We have RadioMaster, my favorite transmitter company. We have FatStraps, bringing out those fat goggle straps for everybody to strap onto their head. We got Drone Cadets sliding in there like a gentleman. Appreciate all your support. We have Fly High FPV. Thank you very much, David. Always appreciate the support. And we have FOXEER, always a huge name in the FPV racing community. And we have T-Motor, once again, an amazing company. And last but not least, with our last two, we have BETAFPV. And then we have EMAX, a huge supporter and an OG in this community who, in my opinion, is one of the first companies that I dealt with in the drone community. I had an old EMAX 250 back in 2015 and want to go ahead and give them a huge shout out as well. So Daniel, amazing job tonight. That was probably the closest racing we've had in this E-Series sim racing, and honestly, a testament to the track and to the track designer, Alex Martin, aka Freshbread. And honestly, looking forward to number 2, who I believe is going to be debuted to us from Mr. E himself, one of the huge big wigs. Oh, no, Freshbread was 1. We're going to track number 2. We're talking about track number.
A lot of high speed.
So you're saying that
versatile track builder.
Yeah, he is a versatile track builder. He can do something like this, and he can do something like that Race Scout track. You know,
Yeah,
either way,
very popular track.
Listen, he comes fresh out of the oven every time. I don't care what happens.
Is he in this series? He's not racing though.
No, he's not racing. No. He's going to hang tight and support us from the back end. You know, an amazing back end, by the way. You know, but going to support us from his back end and make sure that we've got sweet tracks going on for our sim series and obviously for Race Scout. Go through Utopia, so it's going to give pilots an extra chance, extra time if you're not coming IRL to Utopia, which you should be. If you're not coming this year, come next year. But either way, going to give people a little bit extra time to grind on the track, and we're going to be coming back after next week to do a stream and get things rolling on that Mr. E track.
Yep.
So, what do you think, Daniel? You're going to be back with us again in a couple weeks?
Yeah, definitely. Good start to the season. I mean, purple looks like pretty stacked, and they didn't even they sat one of their higher pilots this week, so I think they're looking pretty good for this season. I think you're going to see orange jump up and perform better in future weeks. Green looks like a pretty solid team too, and I definitely think red will make a comeback. They didn't have Jay in there, I think, which will help them in the future. And just a kind of a rough start in the early rounds, and they kind of got behind it. But I think you'll see them perform more solidly in future weeks.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Daniel, why don't you give us a rundown of our teams and who their sponsors are again real quick, and then we'll do one more quick sponsor roll before we kick it on down the road here and wrap it up. So go ahead and tell us who our teams are and who their sponsors are.
All right, right now in 7th place on the season, we've got the Divi Math Disciples, sponsored by HDZero. They picked up 4 total points. Then we got Big Whoop Energy, sponsored by Tiny Whoop, picking up 5 points.
Big
Then
Whoop
Ultralight Delights, sponsored by HQProp, picked up 13 points this week. Fractal points. Then we're jumping up to Moblin Mode, sponsored by Happymodel, with 17 points. And your leader in the clubhouse right now is ViFLY Villains, sponsored by ViFLY, with 22 points. They're 5 points ahead of the next closest team. Great job by AK Drafting. Super solid team.
Yep.
Looking really good.
Heck yeah. Well done,
No,
everybody.
I agree 100%. All right, so Dougie, why don't you give me one more sponsor roll? Because again, we couldn't do this without our sponsors, and I just want to give a quick shout out one more time to these guys as I switch over to my sponsor role here. And obviously, right, first and foremost, we have HDZero as our marquee sponsor. And I just want to throw in VELOCIDRONE in there with him. Obviously, the engine and the power behind our series. Couldn't do this without VELOCIDRONE. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, all the beta testers. You guys are an amazing group of people. Let's slide on down like a gentleman to our gold sponsors with Tiny Whoop, sponsor of the Big Whoop Energy, and HQProp, one of my favorite props, you know, maker of that most popular, I would say, lightweight prop in the Whoop community. We have Happymodel, OG in the game, always in the name. And we also have ViFLY, maker of probably my favorite Whoop charging and storaging device, which I use myself. We have Fractal Engineering, and as I will always point out to everybody, does not suck. We have NewBeeDrone, right, is another OG in the Whoop community, always innovating, always pushing out products. We also are going to slide on down like a gentleman once again to our cash prize sponsors with GetFPV, another place where you can always go get your 5-inch Whoop or any drone parts. We also have RaceDayQuads down there in Florida with GetFPV as well, another place where if you need to get some 5-inch parts, you should go over and see RaceDayQuads. Let's slide on down to Nick Burns, one of my favorite people in this world, an OG in the Whoop community and a Whoop video and, I would say, amazing person in this community. We're going to roll down to RadioMaster, again, maker of transmitters, the transmitters I use and I think a lot of people use. FatStraps, strap them onto your head with your goggles there. And also we have Drone Cadets. Thank you for supporting the event. We have Fly High FPV, David, coming through with his 3D prints, LEDs, and papers. We have FOXEER, a big name in the 5-inch and Whoop racing community with their VTXs and boards. We have T-Motor, one of the best motors and OGs in this community as well. And last but not least, I want to bring in BETAFPV, who obviously is a huge supporter of the Whoop community. Iris, Anna, all of you guys over there, we thank you very much. And last but not least, probably the most OG with EMAX, who has been here since the beginning, and I can't thank them enough for supporting our events. Doug Kling, we should win. Yeah, weBLEEDfpv, right? We should obviously mention, right, our executive producer, weBLEED, and thank him again, Jeff Grabowski, the CEO of weBLEEDfpv, for bringing us weBLEED eSports Series Season 4 once again. And can't thank him and the entire community enough for everything they give back to all the pilots, all the events. For being an amazing track designer and race director and running the room for us today. Zotek for making it all happen. All of the team behind the eSports Series, Mr. E, Alex Martin, Fresh Bread with the track design, G-Man, Skittles, and EDoc with our stats and bots. Again, this is a huge team effort, guys, and I am just so proud to be a part of this amazing team.
Heck
and
yeah.
can't wait to see what this season has to bring for us, Daniel.
Yep. So, Mr. E says
Yeah.
restart your sim right now. Track 2's live.
Yeah, track 2
whoa,
is
Mr.
live.
E says track 2 is live, y'all. Just restart those sims. Let's get that grind going. You got 2 weeks this time, y'all. Let's go.
You're gonna need it on this track.
Oh, Mr. Zotek says you're gonna need it on this track. I can't tell you, Daniel. You know, as usual, man. You know you're my boy and my partner in crime on any stream, and can't wait to work with you at Wooptopia, and always a pleasure.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a blast, guys.
Yep, definitely tune into that next weekend. You need some live racing. Got Wootopia streaming all weekend.
Absolutely.
All right, everybody.
Good night,
All right,
everybody.
y'all.
Thanks for joining.
Live long and prosper.
We bleed.